Good evening, everybody. Another turning point, a fork stuck in the road. Time grabs you by the wrist, directs you where to go. Make the best of this dance and don't ask why. It's not a question, but a lesson learned in time. Something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life. So take a photograph of still frames in your mind. Hang it on a shelf in good health and good time. Tattoos of memories and desk and on trial. For what it's worth, it was worth all the while. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life. No voice. Hello everyone, welcome guys. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life. All right. Oh my gosh. Yes, everybody. Welcome, folks, today on our show here on The Vocals. This is music and real talk tonight. Yes. So thank you to those of you who just got in here. This is MCVelvet, by the way. Thank you, folks, for being here with us already. Appreciate you all for coming. Let me just give a shout out to everyone here. Mr. Carmelo watching on YouTube. Yes, sir. Yes. I know it's time for the vocal show. Sorry guys, with the voice, I mean, I tried. I really want to try to sing even though I'm struggling, you know? So it's still not 100% for me for sure with my voice. I haven't been singing in 3 weeks now, but I really feel like I have to sing, and I had to come up with a song that kind of relates to our episode tonight. Yes, I hope it wasn't so bad on your ear, folks. Yes, thank you, sir, for tuning in there. Rusty Chain, yes, hello Rusty, welcome. Yes, it's a perfect song for today's show, that's for sure. Yes, thank you, Mr. Carr, but I hope it wasn't so bad. I can still hear my voice is really crappy right now, you know. Oh, Rusty, appreciate you for saying that. Thank you so much. Yes. It's okay. It's just talking. It's just talking right now, so I think it should be fine. But appreciate it. Yes. All right, folks. We are live here on, of course, on Facebook, on YouTube, and on Twitch as well. So thank you guys, everyone, for tuning in here with us. And to those of you who are first time watching here, I know we do have some friends and supporters of our speaker tonight. So if you're already watching, please do not be shy to comment away. All right, just comment away. It's all right. Yes. So I can give you guys a shout out as well. All right. Is my audio okay, Rusty? Like I'm cool, right? Like I'm clear with talking. Yes. Mr. Carm. I have two best people here watching already, man. Like, yes. So we have 7 people watching. So yes, guys, don't be shy to comment away. And this is our episode 15 right now, season 2, right here on the show. It's called Music and Real Talk. The topic for the day, it will be trust the timing of your life. Oh my God, that sounds exciting. Yes. Oh my God, yes. But of course, I do have guest performers as well that will be, gracing our night, because at least it won't be just talking and talking, So I'm not sure. Even Leslie can come into if she wants to, but I'm not so sure yet. Yes, okay. And our guest performer is not even here. Oh my goodness. Yes. Guys, happy Easter, by the way. Happy Easter, folks, and thank you, for last weekend that you guys came on here, and I really appreciate it. I hope everybody had a great time last weekend for our birthday celebration. Yes, actually, we have more birthday celebrants, man, a lot. Okay. Oh my God, I may need to sing one more, even though because my guest artist is not here. I don't want to start with the talk show right away. I want to have a music song, like some songs first in the meantime, right? Yes. Okay. Well. Happy Easter, everyone, and I hope everybody is really having a great week and a better weekend. I know it's Easter. Sometimes I feel sad because I'm not supposed to have fun on Easter, right? Like especially Good Friday and today is what, Black Saturday. But man, are we supposed to have fun, right? We're not supposed to. So hence that's why we have a talk show tonight. Yes, welcome. Thank you guys for coming in. DJ DZR, welcome. Watching on Twitch. Yes, thank you so much. All right. Okay, so guest performer, are you ready? Let me know and turn on your camera if you're good, okay? Yes, I really want to sing more, guys, for you, while waiting, but oh my gosh, my voice is really crappy. Okay, so let me try and sing one song. Oh my God, because my guest singer is not ready yet. I'm gonna try this one, folks. Very a simple song. I hope hopefully I will sound okay. Oh my God. All right, guys, let's enjoy tonight. We'll do it all. Everything on our own. We don't need anything or anyone. If I lay here, if I just lay here, would you lie with me and just forget the world? I don't quite know how to say and how I feel. Those 3 words I said too much. They're not enough. If I lay here, if I just lay here, would you lie with me and just forget the world. Forget what we're told. Forget we get too old. Show me a garden that's bursting into life. Let's waste time chasing cars around our heads. I need your grace to remind me to find my own. Everybody sing with me, guys. If I lay here, if I just lay here, would you lie with me and just forget the world? Forget what we're told. Forget what we're too old. Show me your garden that's bursting into life. Woo! All that I am, come on, all that I ever was is here in your perfect eyes. They're all I can see. Hey! Don't ever, yeah, confused about how as well. Just know that things will never change for us at all. If I lay here, if I just lay here, would you lie with me and just forget the world? All right, yes, everybody. Oh my gosh. Sorry, folks, I had to sing just one more song just because my guest artist today is not ready yet, but I think she's already ready in the background. Welcome to those of you who just got in here. Of course, we have Mr. Carmen there, DJ DCR, Rusty Chain. Of course, Patrick is joining us as well. Yes. I never heard this song ever from myself too. That I actually sing this song. It's my first time trying. I was looking for a chill song that's like easier for me to do because I don't have full voice yet. So yes, thank you guys. It's good to see everybody here. Thank you so much for joining us today. Appreciate you all, and welcome to our this is music and real talk. Okay, so. Man, our real talk topic today that we'll be talking about, it's all about trust the timing of your life. Patrick, you should tune in this one as well. All right. So before we do some talking, before we proceed with the talk show, folks, let me just give you some guest singing performances here for now. Okay. I wish I could do more, but maybe later on to close the night. Oh, thank you, Rusty. Appreciate it. Welcome, Del Rio, watching from the Philippines. Yes. And happy Easter, everybody. Jesus came back is a better story than the cat came back. Oh my God, Mr. Carl. Oh my God, so funny. All right. Okay, well, folks. I'm just gonna let our artists just to sing maybe just 3 songs right now. Okay, just a few songs while waiting for some more people to come on. I believe our guest speaker have some friends as well that will be tuning in tonight. Please don't be shy if you are first time watching, guys. Don't be shy to comment away and let me give you a shout out. All right, I just want to make sure you're here actually watching. All right, so thanks everybody. This is your host MCVelvet, and now to give us some some great songs. It's all about life. It's all about time. So all her songs has something to do with time. Okay, so this is one of the vocals artists coming back in here, and let's hear her. Please welcome. It's Betty Javins or Boopy. Let's go, girl. Unmute your mic. Unmute. Yes. Unmute your mic. Unmute your mic, girl. Yes. And just give us a song. Yes.
Hello, everyone. Sorry about that. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. People around the world, and to all who are in the Philippines, Happy Easter. Happy Easter, everybody. And so sorry, MCVelvet, about the
It's
a
okay,
little bit
girl.
late.
Just
Yeah,
just do
it's
two songs. Just do two
okay.
songs for that. Yes.
All
So
right.
we can talk so we can start our talk show. So to those of you just got in here, welcome folks. I have Boopy in here just to kind of give you
Hi.
guys some, pump songs for now, just to kind of, get everybody together here before we start our conversation. So let me just say hi to Paul Benko. Yes.
Hello. Oh,
Synchronicity of
thank
the
you.
timing of events and
Evan.
emotional reality in your life is what yields the fulfillment of our journey in life meaningful. What? Okay, Mr. Paul, make sure you tune in for our conversation tonight. It's very interesting. But right now, let's hear some music. Betty Javins, take it away. Let's go, girl.
Thank you. All right. This is for all of you guys. Hope you will enjoy. Lying in my bed, I hear the clock tick, and I think of you. Caught up in circles, confusion is nothing new. Flashback, warm nights, almost left behind. Suitcase of memories. Time after, sometimes you picture me and walking too far ahead. You're calling to me, I can't hear what you said. Then you say, go slow, I fall behind. The second hand unwinds. If you're lost, you can look and you will find me. Time after time. If you fall, I will catch you, I'll be waiting. Time after time. If you're lost, you can look and you will find me. Time after time. If you fall, I will catch you and I will be waiting. Time after time. After my picture fades and darkness has turned to gray, watching through windows, you're wondering if I'm okay. Secrets stolen from deep inside. The drum beats out of time. If you're lost, you can look and you will find me. Time after time. If you fall, I will catch you, I'll be waiting. Time after time. You can sing along, guys, if you know the words. You said go slow, I fall behind. The second hand unwinds. If you're lost, you can look and you will find me. Time after time. If you fall, I will catch you, I'll be waiting. Time after time. If you're lost, you can look and you will find me. Time after time. If you fall, I will catch you and I will be waiting. Time after time. Time after time.
this before. Yes, I swear it's the truth, and I owe it all to you.
'Cause I have the time of my life, and I only owe to you. Come on, everyone. Let's enjoy the song.
I've been waiting for so long. Now I finally found someone to stand by me.
We saw the writing on the wall as we felt this magical fantasy. Now we're passion in our eyes. There's no way we could disguise it secretly. So we take each other's hands, 'cause we seem to understand the urgency.
Just remember,
you're the one thing
I can't get enough of.
so I tell you something. This could be love, because I have the time of my life. No one ever felt this way before. Yes, I swear it's the truth, and I only have to hear.
Hey, baby,
With my body and soul, I want you more than you'll never know.
so we'll just let it go. Don't be afraid to lose control. No.
Yes, I know what's on your mind when you say, stay with me tonight.
And remember, you're the one thing
I can't get enough of.
so I'll tell you something.
This could be love, because everybody, I had the time of my life. No, I never felt this way before. Yes, I swear it's the truth, and I only have to hear, 'cause I had the time of my life, and I've met you every open door till I found the truth, and I only have to hear. Woo! Thank you so much, everybody, for those who are here. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. Hello, Denzel. Paul Benko, welcome. Eman. Delia, hello, everyone.
had the time of my life. No, I never felt this way before.
Never felt
Yes, I
this
swear.
way.
It's the truth, and I owe it all to you.
I've had the time of my life. No, I never felt this way before. Yes, I swear it's the truth, and I only have to hear, 'cause I had the time of my life, and I've searched through every open door till I found the truth, and I only have to hear. Thank you so much.
All right, yes. Thank you very much, Boopy, or Betty Jabbins right here. Girl, would you like to say hi to everybody? I know you will be singing more later on, but I just want you to say something right now. Okay, take it away.
Yes, of course. I would like to say hi and hello to everybody who are in here in the vocals. The topic for today is very interesting. So let's watch and enjoy. And also, I'll be back later. And I would like to say hi to Eman Manalo. Eman, I miss you. Thank you so much for coming. And also to Denzel and to all the supporters of the vocals, MCVelvet. Thank you so much, MCVelvet, for inviting me again here in your show. And I'm glad to be part of your show tonight. And also to Del Rio and Paul Benko and my friends, I think they are watching right now, but they are not commenting. The Puyaters in Up Live. By the way, guys, for those who wants to watch my daily performance, I am streaming in Up Live, and my username is Icebreaker23. I hope, guys, if you have time to download the app, or maybe if you have already the app, Up Live application, so you can find me and search my name, Icebreaker23, and you can see me streaming every day there. Thank you so much, everyone, and I miss you all. Thank you.
All right.
I'll be back.
Okay, thank you so much, Bupi. I'll see you just very shortly, girl. All right? Okay, you can now eat your breakfast or something if you want to. Okay, bye for now. All right. Okay, folks, welcome to those of you who just got in here. Oh my gosh, we have 18 people watching as of this point. Thank you so much. And to those who are watching on Facebook, let me say hi to Emma the Superman. Yes. Thank you so much for coming in here, my friend. Yes, and I believe we do have new people watching on there, but not commenting. So guys, please comment away so I can give a shout out to you, and so I will know that you're actually there and watching. Don't be shy, all right? Yes. Thuralba, yes, welcome. Hello, nice to have you here. Thank you so much. Well, that was Bupi, folks, one of the vocals artists, and I'm glad that she made it here just to kind of grace the night, just to start with some music before we get into the real thing. We call it real talk, right? Why not? So, yes, everybody, thank you for tuning in here, and this is your host, MCVelvet. Tonight's topic today is all about trusting the timing of your life. So, questions on that? Guys, are we ready for this? Let's do it? Yes, right? Let's do it. So, how do you trust the timing of your life? What is it exactly? What does it mean when we say timing? Trust the timing of your life, right? So let's hear and get some input and explanation, more information from our guest speaker tonight, Decon Frost, everybody. Okay? All right, here you go. Welcome, sir.
Oh, I'm live?
Yes, you are live. So, everybody, this is Decon Frost, everyone. Thank you so much, Decon Frost, for coming in here tonight for our Real Talk segment. And this is all about trusting the timing of life. So, for this episode tonight and this topic, I have mentioned already that it is all about timing of your life. And I know we're gonna hear a lot from you, and we're so excited about what you have for us. But before you say something, let me just say hi to some people here watching. Natalie, welcome, watching on YouTube. Okay, and this one here just woke up. Okay, oh my God, that's Beyonce from Japan. Yes. Okay, guys, welcome. Rusty, yes, you remember this guest speaker here. Thank you so much for coming. Yes. Moose Not Slunt. Yes, welcome. Nice to see you. It's your first time here on the channel. Okay, appreciate if you click the follow button in there, folks. Thank you so much. All right. Oh my God, he's making noise. Okay, hold on a second. Yes, my friend. Okay, yes. All right. Okay, so right now, everybody, let's get started, guys. And the first question was, or the first thing that I wanted to know, what does it mean when we say trust the timing of your life? So, Decon Frost, would you like to say something right now, and especially to everybody that's tuning in tonight for you? Take it away.
All right. Good night, everyone. Thank you for joining, and I hope I expect or exceed some of your expectations. First of all, I do have a disclaimer. I do want to disclaim by saying the views expression on these shows is not those of the vocals, but those of the host, the guests, and the audience. Viewer discretion is advised. So please, 18 and over. Okay. So because this is called Real Talk, and it's called Real Talk for a reason. So we don't sugarcoat anything. We literally get into the dirt of it because some persons um they sugarcoat things by using like a lot of jargons and these big words that people don't really understand. So we don't do that, right? So with that said, let's start the show. Let's begin.
All right. Wow, wow. So, just to start with, we have this one from Carmelo. Does this mean the time in history we are alive or the timing of things that happen in our lives? What you say?
It's both, Mr. Karam. And believe me, we will elaborate on that. And you know, when the both of us are together, it's actually a hurricane. So, yeah, stay tuned, my friend. Stay tuned.
Okay, so yes, Mr. Carm, thank you for that. Deacon Frost, what is it from you? Like, what does it mean really? Like trusting the timing of your life, and how important it is, and just give us a little something to explain to everybody. Say something about that. What does it mean exactly? Come on, let's do this.
All right. First of all, there are many things, and I've been thinking about this subject for quite some time. I have compiled my notes, so you will hear me draw from my notes, right? But before I begin, first of all, you have to understand what is time, right? So we can look at time in many different ways before we get into the time of our life. I trust in the time of your life, right? So one of those things is the measured or measurable period during which one action process or condition existing continues, right? Now, what does that mean? That means time is ever going forward. It's never going back, right? So trust in the time of your life mean that you have to trust that whatever you do, right, will be successful. There's a ripple effect in time of whatever we do. So trust that every move that you make, right, it unfolds in succession to what you want to achieve, right? So bear in mind that there is no such thing as a pause or a rewind button. There's always play and fast forward, right? So what we have to do is don't regret anything of the past because you can't change the past. The past can never be changed. Keep going forward. But what one must do is think about what can you do differently going forward, right? So that's basically trusting the time, right, of your life, trusting what you feel is right, right? You make the decisions that will affect you, right, your future, and not only you, think about how it will affect people going ahead of you, like your kids, your grandkids, and their future, your successors. All right. So that's just a basic, quick synopsis of what it means on today's topic.
Right. Okay, cool. Thank you so much. So guys, if there's any scenario, any situation that that you went through or you're still going through in life and you think, is it the right time? I was putting it in there like is there something like a right person at a wrong time, or wrong person at right time kind of thing, talking about relationship and stuff like that, and how do we know actually that it is the right time? It's the right timing in life that happened to you. But what if you feel like, you know what, I met somebody and then I really feel like he is the one, and this is the right time and this is the right person. And going to the journey, it makes you question. So my question now here, how do you know when it is the right time? How do you trust that? What makes you say, you know what, this is the right time right now? And I'm pretty sure about it.
Are you talking right time in your life or right time in the relationship?
Right time that you met someone, and this is just an example, guys. Unless you guys have any scenario, you can share and do not be shy to type it on the chat. But let's just say for me, let's say you met somebody and you feel like it's the right person for you, right? But then later on in the journey, you kind of doubted and you said, you know what, I think it's the wrong person. So, like, how do you know when it's right?
All right. You see what happened? What you just did, you just dive right in, right? You didn't even wait until you test the waters. You just went right into the deep
I
end,
know, I'm
right?
sorry because I was like
So,
so,
okay, okay,
yes.
because so now um, you got to strap in because this is a tough one, right? And this is a very long answer. Let me start by saying no one that enters into your life is the wrong one. Everyone that enters into your life is the right one.
Okay.
Even though they turned out, one second, hold on. Even though they turned out to be the wrong one for you, the reason for this is you have to trust the universe. Everybody that comes in your life is for a reason to help you get through a door, to get through a level, to get through something. In other words, there's a trusted saying that says, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, right? So you keep going ahead. You find somebody else. If this doesn't work out, well, guess what? That was just not supposed to work out. However, you did learn. You did something. So you did something happen. Something changed in you. You went up one more level, right? So we can't really say anybody that comes in our life is for the right or the wrong reasons. They're just for an experience. They're just to get you to the next level, to get you to the next door, right? Until you find that right one, because many times we are not ready for the right one, and the universe has to prepare us to meet the right one. So there's a process, right? And time is the master of all things, right?
Yes, all right. Oh my gosh. Yes, sorry I jumped into the like really big topic or big question or something like that because I was kind of excited and I have this thought as well like all in my mind the whole time, so it's crazy. I couldn't even help myself. Yeah, so thank you so much for that, Decon Frost. Hold on one second. Let me just give a shout out to some people who just came on here. King and Queen 0919. Yes, welcome here. Thank you for coming. We have Paul. Timing, think globally and act locally, moving in the only direction available, forward. What do you say about that? Yeah,
Like I said,
it's pretty cool.
only play and fast forward.
Yeah,
There's no
man.
pause
There's
and
no
rewind.
rewind.
Yep,
Yes.
there it is.
Yes. All right. Shout out to Jimmy Wasabe. Yes, one of amazing artists as well on the show. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you for joining. Yes, a good host as well. My gosh. Yes. Okay, guys. MMLSO is mega love shout out. Okay, on YouTube. Oh my God. Sorry, folks. Okay. So, Mr. Carm, I agree. Every moment in our life is planned for spiritual growth. Here you go. All right. And there's a comment here from Marley's Tilly watching on Twitch. I am not staying longer tonight, but I want to say that the explanation Decon Frost just made spoke to me, and I feel like I can go ahead starting tomorrow more positively than I have felt lately. Oh my God, Marley! Oh my God, I'm so glad to hear that. I hope that brighten your night tonight, and you will wake up, lighter. So thank you so much, Marley's. Yes. Okay, so from Rusty, like stepping stones. All right, cool. So from King, timing I came, the topic is like this. Thanks. Oh, guys, it is so nice to just see comments. Sometimes when we talk about things and it really is the current feeling and or things that you're going through, it's pretty cool. Yes. From Natalie, yes. Thank you. Andrea, I don't agree. Ooh, okay, let me read from Andrea Brown. I don't agree. Sometimes they bring us to the door of disaster. No uplifting to no higher level. Oh, Decon Frost, can you comment on this?
Sure, I'd love to comment on that.
Okay, yeah. So we can go ahead with each comment. So right now, let's take care of this one. So take it away.
Okay, so our viewer says, I don't agree. Sometimes they bring us to the doors of disaster. No uplifting to no higher level. However, you are here now talking about it. So obviously you are a survivor to talk about it. So it has brought you to another level to be talking about it right now. And I'm very sure that our guest here did learn something from it. So going forward, I'm sure that our guest will definitely be doing something different, right or wrong. Miss Brown, thank you for your comment.
All right. Let me know, Andrea, with your comment after what Decon Frost's comment as well. So from Ephraim here, go Andre, go. Okay, it's just supporting. Ephraim is supporting you. Yes, welcome, Ephraim. Ephraim also is one of the vocals artists here. So nice to see you, man. Thank you. Okay, so no fast forward, no rewind, no replay. Correct. Yes. Okay, hold on a second. Let me just go through each comment. So guys, if you have any thoughts, please comment away. Don't be shy, please. Just play, and that's what I do. Oh yes, Mr. Carm. Mr. Carm is a great player.
Of course he is. Of course, yeah. You're the best, right? Simply the best, right?
Yes. Oh my God. Yes. Oh my gosh. Yes, Mr. Carm, the greatest player for sure. Okay, so we have something from Louis Va or Louise Va. Did I pronounce it correctly, girl? Nice to see you. Welcome to the show. It's nice to have you here. So the topic is interesting, and I'm waiting for the volcanic eruption. Oh, what? Okay. Let's hear from Paul. The most teachable moment is found living through our personal experience of successes and failures at the end of our lives. Cool. I like that one. Yes. Okay, there's a question now. Can I change my name because my king is gone? Oh my God. Okay, this is not about the topic. So, only the queen should be alive. Oh, what? Wow. Okay. Well, well, I think you're using and sign into your account that's king and queen. So, just let us know your name. Yes. Okay. Yes, Queen B. Oh, okay. Hello there. Okay, so folks, guys, to those of you who are here tonight, we are talking about, trust the timing of your life. That is our topic today. And there's a lot of, well, guys, don't be shy on your thoughts, okay? Don't be shy on your thoughts, okay? I can hear your paper, Decon Frost, sorry. I have to mute this guy first for a minute. Yeah, because every time you're moving, I can hear everything. So, Paul and King and Queen, King and Queen, if you need to change your name or something, because I was confused with the comment. So, yes. And thank you, Paul, for the input. Yes. Okay, so we have a question here or something, a comment. Let me read it for you. From Will Vibes, DJ Will Vibes, watching on Twitch. Simple. Set the alarm as you would set an alarm clock to awaken or to have you open your eyes at the right time to see all things. What you say? You have anything to say about that? I like that one. I don't even understand much on this one. Yes. Can you elaborate on that one, Decon Frost?
Sure, but it's pretty straightforward. It's pretty straightforward what he says. To me, simply set the alarm as you would set an alarm clock to awaken or to have you open your eyes at the right time to see all things. Now, he's on a more deeper level. He's more talking about a more spiritual level, right? Yeah, that's what I'm getting from what he's saying, right? So it's an internal vibes he's talking about, right? So if you want to really, it's like trusting the universe to guide you through all things, right? Be open, be receptive, right? Be empathetic to what the universe is telling you to perceive, to basically open yourself to the environment around you, right? So he's still on a relationship kind of level. So he's kind of telling you how to find that right person, right? So that's what I'm getting from it. Maybe anybody else in the audience can say something about what they're getting from it. What I'm getting from it is that he's literally telling you how to be receptive to what the universe has for you, right? How to live your life. Don't. In other words, don't sweat the small stuff, right? live. Time is short. Have fun, right? Just be receptive to what's around you,
All right.
right?
Yes. Thank you so much, DJ Will Vibes. Yes. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. So from Paul, oh my God, Paul is so active tonight. Yes, Paul. What should we do when everything we do seems like a mistake? Oh my God, I like the question. I like that. Yeah, so what should we do when everything we do seems like a mistake? So, Decon Frost, any input on this?
Yes. Trust the process, my friend. Right? Even though it's a mistake, it's still a learning process, right? We all make mistakes in life. We have to make mistakes. We're only human, right? We're prone to make mistakes, but that's how you learn, right? You see a child and you tell the child, "Don't touch it, it's hot. Don't touch it, it's hot." The child's gonna touch it, right? That they will never make that mistake again. So in order to learn, we have to make mistakes. That's how mankind evolved, by making mistakes, and we learn from our mistakes and we keep growing and keep growing. So my friend, even though you feel like everything is a mistake and you're not feeling any progress, your time will come, right? Trust that process. Trust that you will get there. Whatever it is that you're thinking of, or what it is you're trying to achieve, right? Keep focusing on it, on what you want, right? It has to be in your mind. It has to be in your subconscious before it comes to the conscious world, right? So I know it can be tough because every time you do something, you expect great things from it, and it just doesn't work out, and you get down and depressed. You feel like giving up many times. You feel like giving up. It happens to the best of us, man, right? And you don't, because at that point, when you need to keep going, that last drive, that last dig of the hole, that last stroke of the shovel is when you're going to get gold. What happened when you stop? That's what you need to think about. No matter how many mistakes you make, you can never make the same mistakes forever. Okay? Just remember that.
All right, Paul. Oh my God, let me just say something about that. So, Paul, I hope. Actually, I know Paul in personal life. So, um, now hearing your comments and your inputs to what he just said makes me really think like, damn, yeah. So, man, Paul, you can say something up after that. All right. Thank you so much for that. Yes. Let me read from Mr. Carmelo here. So, if things happen in our lives, the time they are supposed to happen, are spiritual beings involved in making it happen? What? Yes. Take it away, Decon. You gotta give Mr. Carmelo something, man. Yep.
I knew he was going to come with this, right? I could feel he's going to come with this. Right? He always comes with some spiritual stuff, right? I'm like, okay, let me see what he's going to come with. Mr. Carm, yes and no. It just depends on what you believe in, right? Do you believe which come first, the chicken or the egg? Just it's the same question, right? So now you got deep, you got spiritual now, right? So we're for on a spiritual level, you and I communicate differently, like off the air, right? Because we're dealing with a wide audience, so we can't really get too deep into that because of religious purposes, right? So for you, my friend, personally, yes, there is spiritual things involved, because many times, right, we have our guardian angels that guide us in the right direction many times, but sometimes we just don't listen because that's not the direction you want to go in, right? That's not what you really want, but yet still we go there and we make that mistake, and then we go back to the drum board again, and you said, oh, if I had known, right, I would never have done that. So sometimes, yes, my friend, you do have spirituality at play when it comes on to our guidance in life. Okay, but yeah, we will talk more about that in person. You know that already. That's deep. That's not for open discussion, right? Because as you know, right? But yes, for to that answer, yes, there are spirituality at play. Right. So, like I said again, I use the terminology. The universe has a plan for us, each and every one of us, right? And trust the plan. Trust that plan, because if you're happy now, and you were sad, like 2 years ago, right? Now you're living to tell about it, because now you're happy, right? What I would like to ask people there in the audience right now is that if you could rewind or do something different in the past, what is it specifically you would have changed, right? I dare you to answer that question, because guess what happened? If you think that changing what you did in the past, right, would change anything now, you are right. It will change. It will change the fact that you could or could not accomplish or achieve anything that you have now. You may or may not be happy the way you are now. You may or may not have kids, grandkids that you have now by changing one thing from the past. So, yes, sometimes spirituality takes a great deal, and um, you have to focus on that, right? And spirituality is very, very important in somebody's life. It's very important. Doesn't matter who you call, right? Your what's the word I'm looking for here? The technically the more correct word I should look for here. Your supreme being. It doesn't matter who you call your supreme being. They all start with one word: gods or God. But yes, it is good to have something to hold on to, something to drive you, right? And then there you go, right? Rusty Chain, I could change everything. If you could change everything, my friend, what is it that you're going to lose, right? What are you willing to lose to change everything? Think about it, right? And by changing everything, how do you sure that you'll change it for the better or for the worse? We may never know, right? Because anybody who think about time travel, the only concept of time travel is going back. There's no way you can go forward in time. It's impossible, right? Because it has not yet been created. The only person that people that might know is the deities or the gods, or whatever they might know, or future and whatever. But for us as mere human beings, we don't know what the future holds. But we can plan for it, right? So tell me, my friend, what would you change right now if you could? Go ahead. Okay, so trust in yourself. Trust in yourself and know when to stop or close a bad door. All right, that's a good one. Trust in yourself and know when to stop or close a bad door. Real talk. I like that one. Real talk. Thank you so much for your input. And yes, you are correct. Trust in yourself, right? But how do we trust in ourselves? How do we know if the door is good or it's bad for us? Let me give you some examples of that. You're in a terrible relationship, but for some reason this person makes you feel a certain type of way, right? But you don't want to let go because you're hoping that he or she's going to change tomorrow. How do you close that door, right? How do you close that door? You keep that door open, because out of everything that person has from a scale of 1 to 10, they have one thing that is bad. Do you close the door or do you keep going? Do you hope that the next person will have the all 10? What if this person only have 5 out of 10, right? Trust the universe. So that's tricky where it comes down to the door. Sebastian, is very tricky when it comes down to the door, because a lot of us don't know when to close that door, man. We keep that door open for the wrong reasons and for the wrong people, and they just keep bringing us down, and we just never stop, right? And time goes on and goes on and goes on, and then we're going to end up old, cold, and alone. So yeah. Okay, if you could change one thing, could change my entire life. Yes, it would change your entire life, right? And my friend, I know exactly what you want to change. Okay.
What? Oh
Yes.
my God, Rusty.
Rusty, I know exactly what you want to change, my friend. Don't worry about it, right? Because if you do change it, what you have in store would not happen, and something good is going to happen for you, right? You know that, and I know that, right? So you can, yeah. I can feel what you're saying right now, and I personally, I don't think you should change anything, because everything was meant to be. All right, my friend. So yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. Okay, so just live in the moment, man. Something good is gonna happen to you. All right.
Oh my God, your coffee makes some noise. What are the elements in the universe that propels one's thought to concretize that the
Yeah.
time in life is trustworthy? Go for it.
Okay, that's good because I did thought about that too, and you can give thanks about everything. Be present at all times, right? Stay open to what the universe has to offer, right? Have faith, right? And always shuffle and structure your energy towards positivity. That's basically it. That's basically it. So, these are the elements that will show. You're gonna see the signs, right? And it also works in relationships too, right? Because you want to know, if how do I know this person is the right one for me, yes or no? Right? How do you know what I'm doing is the right thing to do? How do I know if this job is the right job? Right? Right? Hell, some of us even wonder, how do I know if I want to wake up today? How do I know if I want to go on living? Right? These are questions, but you have to trust. Be receptive to them, to the universe. Open yourself up to what is in front of you. Right? A lot of us has gifts. Every one of us out there, we have special gifts, right? And one of those gifts that we call, or a woman called woman intuition, is a universal gift, because you know these things. You already know. You see the signs around you. You feel it. That's the gift right there. The same way a woman can feel the intuition, the universe lets you feel these things. So all these elements are around you, and that's how you know to trust that the timing is right. Right? Hope that answers your question. Next question.
Shouldn't we replace the universe with God Almighty? Because I know you have been mentioning about, going through it, like just, trust and, the universe, listen to the universe and stuff like that. So we have an interesting question here. Shouldn't we replace the universe with God Almighty? Take it away, Deacon.
Right. Now, I said it before and I'm going to say it again, right? I said it to Mr. Karn before. We can't say anything, but we have to give respect to the audience that we have out there right now watching, right? We can factor in, yes, God Almighty, or I did say whatever deity you pray to or call God. I did say that earlier, right? So here we go with a question that I did emphasize and say, that's the reason why I don't use that, because of the world we live in, right? We don't know who there's watching, and we don't know who might be offended, right? Because some persons will say God, some persons say Allah, some persons say Krishna, some persons say Buddha, but we say one thing: the universe, right, and a higher power, right? Christianity say God, Jesus, right? So out of respect for those who are watching, that's why I choose my words wisely. I hope that answers your question.
All right. Thank you so much, Andrea Brown. Oh my gosh, you're looking pretty on your picture, girl. Yes. And with that being said, I do have a comment from Mr. Carmelo. God is the universe. There you go. So I guess with a Decon Frost saying, we're just trying to make it, kind of not really too religion, topic kind of thing, like no religious stuff, or I don't know. Yeah, he knows what he's saying. So yes, and we are all part of a universal consciousness inhabiting
biological bodies,
yeah,
right?
Yeah,
Exactly.
Bodies. Yes.
Exactly. Here we go with being spiritual again, my friend.
All right.
You're calling me out, man. You're really calling me out.
And hold on, just to kind of follow up with Andrea Brown's comment, because I know she has another one, and she said nothing. You said each experiences teaches us something, and sometimes take us to another level.
Yeah, I did say that, so
Okay.
I'm not
Hold
sure
on.
what does that mean.
Okay, just clarify, Andrea, if you have more question regarding that comment. But based on what you said earlier, she said thanks for clarifying. All
Oh,
right.
you're welcome.
Okay, cool. And then just to kind of follow up with Rusty Chains earlier about changing one thing that could change the entire life. Natalie also said yes, and from her comment as well. So I too would change one thing, but that one thing would change everything else in her life. So I don't know, right? Yes. Do we comment more or leave it? Leave it for now.
That's okay. I know what she's talking about as well.
Okay. All
Yes,
right.
I know
Cool.
what she's talking about. A lot of I can say this, right? A lot of persons, right? If you have other comments that's personal, right? You can direct message me. I can also reply to your personal comments, which you don't want to be hearing on the show. But for a lot of persons out there like Natalie and Rusty and also Andre, I know exactly what you're saying, right? And I know sometimes there are things that's in your head that you want to express and you want to come out, but you don't know how to let it out. I do offer services, and it's free. It's free. The first hour is free, but we'll talk about the next few next week, right? So
All right. Okay. Thank you, Deacon. Oh my God. So speaking of that, Rusty, you know where the message box, so you can just message. Okay. Yes. Anyway, so let's continue here. Okay. So we have some from Andrea. So, okay. So Mr. Carm just giving you the comment. Go, Deacon. Go. Great answers. Yes. Oh my God, Mr. Carm, give this guy a hard time, guys. Do not be shy, everyone, for sharing your thoughts or sharing or just ask some questions. Like, please don't be shy because this guy is very, let's just say, smart. He's a smart guy, and you know, um, yeah, he will try and help us out if there's any questions there or any some things you need to clarify or
let
something
me
like that.
let me add to that. Let me just expand on it a little bit.
Okay, go
Um,
for it.
what you guys should know, right, about this, what we're doing right here. This is not just real talk from a bunch of persons sitting around a table and just saying, oh, what should we do today? No, this is real talk from you. You are the people who created this topic from all your comments that we have been storing, and we choose from that one comment that you, the audience, want to talk about. So this is your show, right? This is for you to actually say what's on your mind, to talk about it. You are the one who requested me to be back here. So obviously you have questions that need to be answered, and I'll do my best, right? Whatever is in my power to answer those questions that lie in your heart, on your mind, right? To help you see clarity, right? To help you understand. And you must also know that even though it's about the time, right? Trust the timing of your life. It's broader than just trusting the timing of your life, right? You can ask questions that relates to other subject areas, right? But please, just leave out the politics and the spirituality out of it, right? Because that's technical. It's hard to talk politics, right? Right, Mr. Carr, right, my friend. You understand what I'm saying, right? So, so yeah, we are here for you, and I'm here for you, and I'll do my utmost best to answer whatever question that lays in your mind and lays in your heart, right? Help you see clarity, like I said before, right? If you believe my answers is not satisfactory enough for you, let me know, and we can expand on it until you get the answer that you're looking for. All right?
Yes. Okay. Okay. Let's just clarify. Let's just clarify Rusty Chain's chain of questions or comments in there, because I think there was a misunderstanding or something. So let's just clarify that. So from Rusty, I feel you. I feel you have misunderstood what I was trying to say. What I was trying to say is if we were able to go back and change one thing in our life, the outcome may not be what you expect. It could change your entire life in unexpected ways.
Exactly. Exactly. Because let me tell you something, Rusty, right? We already know about the past, right? We already know what we would change about the past, right? However, we don't know the future. The future is a mystery, right? So how do we know by changing something in the past we're not going to miss out on something great in the future going forward, right? At one point in time you could be miserable, then you go forward and you find that one person that make you so happy. But before you found this one person, you were thinking about changing something back then. You never knew that you would find this one person, right? So yeah, it's technical. Like I said, if we could travel back in time, right? It's possible. I think it's possible. I think we can create a machine that can travel back in time, but we cannot. And I repeat this, we cannot create one that goes in the future because the future is still unwritten, right? It's not there as yet. But you know who can write the future for us? Ourselves. The biological bodies that is here right now. We can write that future right now, right? So yeah, that's what I feel about that. That's what I think about that, right? I hope that answers your question, though. Let me know.
Yes. All right, Rusty, take it away. Okay, cool. Okay, so let's go back here. We have a comment from Louise. What's the approach to apply when the mind and the heart continually battle against each other towards trusting the moment in time, which may affect the future?
All right, I just want to put this out there, right? I know this person. It's my good friend, right? Her name is Loy.
Loy, sorry.
Loy.
That's why I was saying, please correct me if I'm
Yeah.
wrong, because it was like Louise.
No.
So like Loiva. Is that correct? Okay.
Yeah, her
Loiva.
name is Loy.
Okay.
And I'm from back home, right? That's my lawyer right there. So
Nice to meet you, Loy. Yes. Thank
that's
you
my
for
lawyer,
coming.
okay?
Yes, welcome. Yeah.
So yeah, I can understand. Yeah, I know. I really wanted her to be here for her technicalities. She chose to ask question in a very technical way, and I appreciate her for like using. She always used like a lot of jargons and stuff. So she always correct people and even correct myself when I mispronounce her name too, right? So yeah, so let me get to your question, right? So okay, so what's the approach to apply when the mind and the heart continually battle against each other towards trusting the moment in time, which may affect the future? All right, so this question is personal, and this question is personal because of you, right? And you are talking from the past, you're talking from experience, right? And you want to trust the future, and you're thinking about what your mind is telling you. Your mind is telling you something that your heart is telling you something different. So the two organs are not communicating with each other. But again, let me repeat and say, trust what is around you. Trust how you feel in going forward. Trust what you see is real, right? Look for the signs that will tell you that what you are doing is right. Many times we hold ourselves back for the wrong reasons, right? And hold ourselves back from the right persons. But yet still, when we had the wrong persons in our life, we let ourselves go, right? We open up all the doors, we break down all the walls, and this person come in, right? Just like Natalie said before, you have to know when to close those bad doors, right? But how long do you take before you close those bad doors? Before the room is so badly damaged that you can't let anyone in. That's the reason why your mind and your heart, they're not synchronized, right? They're not one. So the battle is there, the conflicting. So your heart is telling you want to go forward. You see somebody, your heart wants to move forward with this person. However, your mind is reminding you about all the walls you need to put up and reminding you about the past and stuff that you've been through. So you're putting up these walls, even though your heart needs to feel, right? It needs to be it needs emotion. So you have to trust and synchronize your mind and your heart as one, right? So trust the timing of your life. That's how you do it.
All right, Loy. I hope you heard something that's helpful for you, so you can send a follow-up comment if you have any. All right, thank you so much. Okay, cool. Okay. All right, let's hear from Mr. Carm. Oh my God, Mr. Carm is busy. I love it. Yes. So, guys, to those of to the rest of you, please do not be shy. Okay, to just comment away. But before that, Loy is saying thanks for that. So, if there's anything else, Loy, take it away, girl. Thank you for tuning in here. Yes. So, from Mr. Carmelo, right? I believe timing guides us. Something as little as forgetting something as you're going, you know, put the door and taking a few seconds to go back for it can save you from an accident that would happen. So yeah, I like that one. It's so simple, and yes, it's all about timing, and you believe that, you know. Do you have anything to say about that, Decon Frost, or?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, okay, go for it.
I can tell you this from personal experience though. Years ago, what Mr. Carmen is saying, it brought me back just now, right? Years ago, I remember I was young, you know, we're teenagers, right? You know, teenage boys, we really don't care about certain things. So, my mom, right? I brought my mom to a place called Port Royal, right? And you know, Jamaicans know where Port Royal is, right? And a lot of person might know where Port Royal is as well. And coming back over, there was this old lady, and Port Royal is a long road, and she was like right near the like a place to change for Marines and sea people. And mom said picked her up, and I'm like, Mom, it's dark. There's an old lady on the side of the road. Why would I pick her up? Mom said, no, stop and pick her up. I'm like, okay, so I picked her up. And this story can explain a lot of things, especially to you, Mr. Carm, with your question earlier about guidance, right? About universal intervention in our lives, right? I was coming over. This lady was in the back of the car. My mom was beside me. We were talking, and the lady said nothing much. My mom and I, we were just like talking with each other, right? And when we got to the roundabout where she wanted to get off, she said, "Oh, can you let me off for the roundabout?" And I'm like, "Sure." But before she got out the car, she said these words, and I remember these words. She said these words to my mom. She said, "Mother, do you love your son?" And my mom said, "Yes, I love my son." She said, "Okay, let him stay home tonight. Don't let him leave the house tonight. We don't live together." So I'm like, how is my mom going to let me not leave the house tonight? I'm like, I'm listening to her, and my mom said, "Why?" She said, "Just don't let him leave the house tonight. Right? Take care of your boy." And she went out the car. Right? I drove home. Right? I let my mom off, and I went about my business. Right? I told my mom that no, I'm going to stay home tonight. I'm going to play some video games, relax. You know, I'm not going to go anywhere. I lied because I had a party to go to that night. That very night, I met in an accident. Yeah. If I had just listened. So like you said, just that 1 second of turning back, that guide is there, right? That guide, just that 1 second it means the world to us. So I understand what you're saying. So it goes back to what I'm saying again. Look for the signs. That's a sign. I didn't follow the sign, right? But thank God I'm still alive to talk about it. Would I change anything in my life? No. Because if I did change anything, I wouldn't be here right now. Right? I wouldn't be here. Everything that happened to me, happened to any of us in the past, was meant to happen. So it brings you up to this moment right now, because I can tell you about this to help someone else. Someone who's listening to me, it's helping them. Right? So my story, right, and my experience and my knowledge that I'm embarking and sharing to this audience right now is helping someone. Right? So yeah, it works like that, right?
Oh my God. Yes. Oh my gosh. Now just listening to that, Decon Frost, you know, and guys, just so you know, he's actually sharing his personal story at the same time, just an example. So you're very brave to do that. So thank you so much for sharing that, Decon Frost. Well, let's continue from Andrea here. Oh my God, our Facebook viewers are active, man. Yes. But before we get to Andrea, I just want to say that Carmelo is saying that you are right. The signs are always there. We just have to be aware. Oh, Mr. Carm, yes. Yeah. Okay. I don't believe in signs, man, but I guess they're actually legit, man. Like, it happened to me once and now I believe it. Before I don't, but I do now. So, hey, Andrea said that not that easy when people nowadays pretend so well. How do we recoup after the trust is broken? Each time it's broken, we had another layer of wall. Where does it end?
All right, Andrea. I feel what you're saying, which you are right. Right? It again. Natalie said it. Right? All of the audience has said it. No one went to close us bad doors. Even Rusty said. Another one of the audience said, when we keep making the same mistakes after mistakes after mistakes, when does it end? Unfortunately, life is a learning process. The learning never ends. And which is sad because even when you die, you're still learning something new because the afterlife is a new experience and that's more lessons for you anyway. So it never ends. The best thing you can do is just, remain the person that you are. Remain that nice, kind, sweethearted person. Never change yourself for anyone else. Doesn't matter how much time someone hurt you and that trust is broken. One thing that can never change is you, right? An example of this is if you and I should be out there right now, right? And someone comes up to us and say, hey man, can I get $1? Some person say, oh, don't give him $1. He's just going to get drugs with that. He's going to buy smokes with that, right? I'm going to give that person that $1 because I'm not doing it because of what he's going to do with the money. I'm doing it because that's just who I am, right? That's just my heart. That can never be gone, right? So unfortunately, I can't tell you when the heartbreak is going to end because I am not the Almighty, right? But I can tell you that never stop being who you are, right? And always leave yourself open for the right one to enter into your life. So when it really happens to you, you will know. You will know. So doesn't matter how many walls you put up, though. I can guarantee you this: there's going to be that one person who's going to be your Superman, and he's going to break down all those walls for you, my dear. Believe me.
Oh my God! Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
You know what? Do you know Andrea personally, or yeah? Do you know?
I do. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, cool. So let me just share this one too, since speaking from from me, I'm a woman and I feel you, girl. When the trust is broken and you feel like now you have more layers going through the next, and do you really want to do it again or you want to give up? You know what I'm saying? So at some point for me, I actually tried and give up, really, and I don't want to get into it anymore because of a lot of expectations and a lot of trust that was given from previous people that you're with and stuff like that. But then it doesn't work, or it didn't work, and now I decide, I'm older now, you know what I'm saying? I just want to have fun right now. No more trust, no more serious relationship or anything like that. I don't want to be with anyone anymore. I just want to enjoy life, kind of thing, right? So now when somebody else comes in and want to showcase what they have for me or something like that, then I put up all the walls. The walls are already there, very thick walls, right? But yes, Decon Frost was right when he said, if there's one person that will come to your life, as a Superman kind of thing, that will break down all your walls. And I would say that is right because that also happened to me. So when I was trying to put a lot of layers, really, because I don't want to get into it anymore. But then, hey man, somebody just broke that freaking down, and now I'm back again. So I thought I'm not gonna get there again. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, what he said about that is, yeah, I could agree to that. So Andrea, I hope you're feeling okay, girl. Thank you so much. All right. And from Rusty as well. Well said, Deacon. Yes.
Thank you, my friend. Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
This certainly is real talk. Yes, Mr. Carm. Oh my God. It's freaking real talk. You know why? Because we are sharing also our personal stuff. Like his personal experiences and my personal experiences. So that's why we do not mind and we encourage people there that are watching to just be real, folks. Just be real because it's nice to hear some real stuff. You know, why not? Yes. Yes, Decon, you wall breaker, not a heartbreaker. Oh my God,
Bro,
Mr. Carr.
what? You're just loading up my thing. You just loading. What's wrong with you, man?
Oh my God, Mr. Carm, you don't have to put it in words, Mr. Carm. Oh my God. Yes, he's just saying what's on your thoughts. Yeah.
He knows too. He knows too much, man. That's my brother. That's my brother from another mother, right there, man. He knows too much.
It's crazy, man. Yes. All right. Okay, so from Loy, how should one repair the clock when the frame, hands, and numbers are all dismantled into pieces, leaving no trace or possibility for recovery? Wow, girl. Yeah, you really do have the jargons, man. And I really do appreciate. I love it.
I wanted her here, right?
Yes,
However,
I do love it, man. Yes. Okay, cool. Well, Decon Frost, let's take care of this one, and maybe after this we will take a little break because I think we do need a break here. It's getting heavy here. Yeah. So, Loy, let's hear from Decon Frost right now with your question. So take it away.
Oh, listen. This is where spirituality comes in. Right? The only way that can be repaired is by having faith, right? By allowing God to intercede in your life and mend the unmended, right? Because sometimes you have to understand one thing, that it is easy to fight something you can see, but it's much more difficult to fight something you cannot see. We cannot see a heartbreak, but even though it's broken, we cannot see the wind, even though we're breathing it. However, this is where faith comes in, and you have to seek the Creator answer on that one. That's not my answer for you, right? I only can guide you to where to get the answers from, and that's from the Almighty Himself. Only He alone can repair the unrepairable, mend the unmendable, heal the unhealable. All right. So that's this. With this question is the only way I can answer this is by using spirituality, right? Because you're talking something that man cannot do for you. All right, girl. That's all God right there.
Oh,
all right.
Man.
And after that, after He heals you, then you can go out there, right? And you can tell your story to someone else, and you will heal someone else with your story, right? That's my answer for you. I do need a break because my coffee is really empty.
Oh my God. Okay. You know what? Oh my God. Yes, it's pretty heavy for sure. And I love it when the audience are really trying to be open as well and sharing your thoughts. And, if you have anything that you're going through. And I know this is a public show, guys, and like what Decon Frost was saying, but he's still able to just give it out there. And for you guys, don't be shy, if you want to share and just be open. But it's all right. It's all right. It's live, but nobody's gonna rewatch this, guys. Don't worry. Let's just say it like that. But they do. Oh man. Okay, so I guess Decon Frost is needing a break, and so is MCVelvet. So I'm gonna put up some some songs from our guest performer today. Okay. And we will get to the conversation very shortly. So, guys, please grab your drinks, your snacks, or anything like that, because when we come back, then we're gonna get into it deeper, and we will talk about, you know, trusting, and whatever topic that or talk points that Decon Frost will be bringing for us. But mainly, guys, it leaves up to you and how you feel at the moment. If you're going through with something, please do not hesitate to just let us know. Yes. Yes. Okay, so it's me, Good Speak. Oh my God, it's you. Oh my God, welcome. Nice to see you. Yes, nice to see you here. And I think you should ask question too. Just type it in there. I know you can do it. Okay. Yeah. Give Deacon Frost a hard time. Yes. Okay, cool. All right, folks. Guys, this is music and real talk right now. Music and real talk right here on the Vocal Show. This is your host, MCVelvet, and I still have with me Decon Frost for our real talk segment tonight. And we will be right back for more. Prepare your questions, gather all your thoughts, and put it on the chat. And we do need a little break, and maybe for you as well. Grab something you need for our next conversation. So for now, let me give you our guest artist to give us a few more songs. Betty, it's gonna be all yours on the stage. Yeah, Deacon Frost will need a break, and myself as well. So please continue with your set of songs. So guys, please support our guest artist tonight, and we will be right back. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Betty Jobbins, or Boopy. Take it away, girl, and take your time. All right, bye for now. No, we'll be right back. It's just you.
All right. Hello. I just want to say hi and hello to Decon Frost. Thank you so much for. I actually I forgot to say hi to you for when I'm entering the stream, right? But that was so wonderful topic actually. Me also myself had a lot of experience, which I can say that I learned from my mistakes. I've learned a lot of your topics, guys. And Deacon, thank you so much for sharing that.
But
And
hold on, girl. Since you're listening, were you listening the whole time?
yeah, actually,
Okay,
I am
okay,
listening
actually,
in my
okay. You
phone.
know what, Deacon Frost, I need you to have a moment with Boopy. So, girl,
Oh,
please share your thoughts. Okay, please share your thoughts. I'm gonna leave Deacon Frost and you here. So, this is your time right here. Take it away.
hi, Deacon. How are you? But I really can relate all of it because me also had a lot of experience, which is I can say that I regret those times when I didn't do something good to someone, which is like it's too late to do that because he's gone or he's with other world or whatever. But I can say that I've learned from my mistakes because I supposed to do something good on that someone, um, but I didn't do that because I forgot that is and that is the thing that I should do that can makes that person happy. Yeah, but um the thing that I want to do now is to make oh my god, I just want to make it like more what do you call this, to show that to someone which is different person. I just want to make it what do you call it? Make it up to those, to the people who is with me now. But I'm not talking about my love life, okay? I'm talking about a friend, someone who is really do care and do think of everything that he can, they can, to make me feel better. Because there's someone who is really loved, who is really care, who is really think about me all the time, but I didn't noticed him or
Oh,
her. So now I can think that it's better to give him back the um, the way that he wants me to, to be me, because
You know, so
yes,
surprising though.
yeah,
This is what is surprising. Are you hearing me?
yes, I am. I can hear you.
For some strange reason, right? I asked Miss Velvet, and I could have I know the show. I could have asked for anybody to come here, and for some reason I could only think of you. But now I know why. Right? You are supposed to be here. This is your time, actually. Right? And out of all the artists, right? For some reason, right? I said I need Booby to be on the show, right? And this is the reason why you need to be here, because you need to hear this, right? There are times in your life you need to understand that your guide is always with you, and only thing you have to do is put positive energy out there. And even though you think that who's around you or who has passed off doesn't know or doesn't know how you feel, they actually do. They can sense that, and they do see what you're doing, and they know you're doing it for them, and you're trying to correct the mistakes that have happened. You also are going through your own struggles as well, right? And these are internal struggles, but you're alive, right? And you're a survivor. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You're as tough as they come, right? And now I know why I requested you to be here personally, because you need to hear that the person who you just mentioned, they understand and they appreciate what you've done, and they know what you're doing, right? So
Exactly.
remember that, right? Keep on doing what you're doing and keep touching others with what you do, because I know you're a selfless person. You put others in front of yourself, which is which is which is very powerful. It's hard for persons to do that in these times, but you still do it, regardless of how much you're in need. You will have your $1 and you'll just give away your dollar. You don't think about how you're going to get it back, do you? Yeah. So kudos to you.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Deacon.
Oh
Okay.
my God. Okay, I had to leave you guys, just you guys, because I wanted to have that, just you and him kind of moment. So here you go. So just to share to everybody, based on what Deacon Frost was saying. So, this is a talk show, and normally I don't even need to actually put an artist here if I don't, in this scenario, because this is a talk show segment, and I could just pull it off, even though I don't have much voice, but I could just really sing in between. But yes, he do actually requested you, and I mentioned that to you. So that's why I
Thank
called
you.
you so last minute, like, girl, are you free? I need you to come on the show, just for this episode. It's a talk show, but I need somebody to have, like doing some music performances in between, So, and I don't know why, but just Deacon Frost like, Boopy, Nico, I have another artist. I don't have to call Boopy because Boopy is busy, It's just like, yeah, it's like, no, Boopy, So there you go. So I'm glad you didn't say no to it, and like he said, there could be another artist, but you made it here. So thank you for sharing, and hopefully
Thank
you
you.
can listen to it even after you're set when you're done singing, to ask
Mhm.
more if you want to, because
Yes,
he
sure,
could,
sure.
yeah, because he could really give light to your thoughts and your questions and anything else. So, everybody, yes, okay. By the way, welcome and thank you so much, Thuralba, for being here, for supporting our
Hello.
Boopy. Yes, and also Soul Selected is here as well. Mud Love Soul, thank you so much for being there on Twitch. Oh my God, yes. And also we have a comment from Mr. Carm. I heard Betty sing Hello and she hit a note that made me cry. I think I could ever.
Oh,
Oh, Mr. Carm. Okay, so what Deacon said, she was supposed to be here tonight, blew my mind. I know, Mr. Carm. He told me this just yesterday. Did I just message you yesterday, Boopy? Or was it yesterday I messaged you to come on, or the other day? Because he just
Yesterday.
mentioned it. Yeah, yesterday, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So
Actually, it was a late afternoon, something.
yeah.
Or
So
almost
yes.
evening.
Yeah. So I just messaged you because I wanted to know your availability and if you
Mm-hmm.
can come on the show. So I'm glad you made it here. So thank you so much.
Thank
Anyways,
you. Thank you,
everyone,
MCVelvet.
welcome again. Thank you so much for being here, everybody. This is music and real talk, and trust the timing of your life is our topic for the day. We will be giving you more inputs and more stuff from our guest speaker tonight, Decon Frost, very, very shortly. But right now, let me give you just her on the floor as MC Velvet and Decon Frost will take a very short break, as so are you guys. You should do that as well. But please support our guest artist tonight. It's Betty Javins or Boopy. Girl, all yours, girl. All right?
Thank you so much.
Take it away.
All right, and before I'm going to start my next song, which is my second sets of songs, I just want to thank you everybody for always supporting the vocals, MC Velvet, and everybody, especially Carmela. Carmela, thank you so much. I was looking for you in the Facebook, but I forgot that you are not there anymore. So you are here in YouTube. Thank you so much, and for all the inspiring words that you said to me. Thank you so much. And Deacon, again, thank you so much for all the inspiring words. And I know it's hard. It's hard to as me, I just want to share a little bit as my experience, because I'm a single mom and I'm alone, breadwinner. So but everything is like I survived it all because I believed and I trust myself that I can do things that I want to do for my family. My family is very most important thing in my life. So and also to Thuralba, thank you so much for coming, Thuralba and Zet and Shelly, H&R Duo, and all the family of Dream Team. And because I always stream at up live, so for those who wants to see me performing every day, I am always in up live app. Okay, I'm performing there every day. So here we go. I want to share this song to you guys. This is one of a requested song. It's a song from Kim Carnes, and I hope you will like this one, guys. It's for all of you. Her hair is hollow gold. Her lips a sweet surprise. Her hands are never cold, and she's got Betty Davis eyes. She'll turn the music on you. You won't have to think twice. She's pure and New York star, and she got Betty Davis eyes. And she'll tease you, and she'll ease you all the better just to please you. She's precocious, and she knows just what it takes to make a pro blush. She got a Greta Carter stand off side. She's got Betty Davis eyes. She lets you take her home. It whets her appetite. She lay on the throne, and she got Betty Davis eyes. She'll take the top on you, roll you like you were a dice, until you come out blue. And she's got Betty Davis eyes. She'll expose you when she slows you off your feet with the crown she throws you. She'll feel righteous, and she knows just what it takes to make a pro blush. All the boys think she's a spy. She's got Betty Davis eyes. and she'll tease you, she'll unease you, all the better just to please you. She'll be righteous, and she knows just what it takes to make a pro blush. All the boys think she's a spy, she's got Daddy Davis eyes. Daddy Davis eyes. She'll tease you, she'll unease you, just to please you, and she's got Betty Davis eyes. She'll expose you when she snows you. She knows you, and she's got Betty Davis eyes. Alright, thank you so much, and that was a beautiful song from King Harness. And this next song, guys, I would like to share this. Actually, one of my favorite from Ruben Beck, and this is entitled First Time. Of course, thank you so much. Thank you everyone. And Carmelo, do you want me to sing the Halo right now? Just let me know, okay? So let me sing this song. It's one of my favorite. This is called First Time. First time, first love. Oh, what feeling is this? Electricity flows like a very first kiss, with the breaks in the clouds and the first ray of sun. I can feel it inside. Something new has begun, and it's taking control of my body and mind. It begins when I learn I love you for the very first time. For the very first time. This life, this love, oh, the sweetness I feel, so mysterious yet so incredible real. It's an uncharted sea, it's an unopened door, but you got to reach out and you gotta explore. Even though you're not sure, till the moment arrives, there it is, and you know you're in love for the very first time. For the very first time. And baby, when I met you, every feeling I had was new. I don't think there are words to describe that sensation. No, 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 no. All right, sure, Carmelo. Hi, Lizette. Guevara family, hello. Thank you so much for being here. Lizette and Roba, thank you so much. Love you guys. It's an uncharted sea, it's an unopened door, but you got to reach out and you gotta explore. And when something happens that words or can define, only then you know you're in love for the very first time. For the very first time. And for the very first time. All right, thank you so much. And that was a song from Berlin. Robin Beck, sorry. It's called First Time. Okay, we have a request here from Carmelo, which is he loves to hear the Halo. Okay, I can do that, of course, Carmelo. Thank you so much. And also, once again, by the way, before I forgot, I just want to say hi and hello to Miss Abby Abiance. Thank you so much, Abby. And yes, next week I will. Let's talk about it. Okay, and also to Natalie. Leslie is here? Leslie, I just want to say hi to you, Leslie, and everybody who are in here. Thank you so much, guys, and I hope you enjoyed the songs that I did. Okay, and this time I want to give you this song requested by Carmelo. Halo from Beyonce. Okay, let me drink a little bit water first. All right, here we go. This is for you, Carmelo. Those walls I built, oh baby, they're tumbling down. They didn't even put up a fight, they didn't even make a sound. I find a way to let you in, but I never really had a doubt. Standing over your light of your halo, I've got my angel now. It's like I've been awakened, every rule I had to break it. It's the risk that I'm taking. I am gonna shut you out. Everywhere I'm looking now, I'm surrounded by your embrace. Baby, I can see your halo. You know you're my saving grace. You're everything I need and more. It's written all over your face. Baby, I can feel your halo. I pray you won't fade away. Think I'm addicted to your light. I swear I'll never fall again, but this don't even feel like falling. Gravity can't forget to pull me back to the ground again. It's like I've been awakened, every rule I had to break, and it's the risk that I'm taking. I am never gonna shut you out. Everywhere I look now, I'm surrounded by your embrace. Baby, I can see your halo. You know you're my saving grace. You're everything I need and more. It's written all over your face. Baby, I can feel your halo. I pray you won't fade Thank you so much for that beautiful song from Beyonce. Thank you, and I hope you like it. You love it the way I sang it. Okay. By the way, guys, before I am going to sing my last few songs, and again, thank you, everyone, for always supporting the vocals, MCVelvet, and thank you so much, MCVelvet, for having me here again, for welcoming me again here to your show, and of course to Decon Frost. Thank you so much for requesting me as your guest tonight. And what else? I just wanna invite every one of you guys once again. Please do what do you call this? Come to my daily streaming at the Up Live. If you haven't yet download the app, which is Up Live app, please do download, and you can search my name right there. My UP or UP ID is Icebreaker23. So I hope you guys to see there, and that's the only app that I did right now so far. Okay, and goes one more. Thank you, Carmelo. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you so much, everyone. And I think I'm gonna do my last two songs. I think MCVelvet. I just wanna confirm it. How many songs? Okay. Again, guys, thank you, everybody. So let me sing this lineup song that I did, which is also a requested one. Anyone who wants to request again, if you do have a request, maybe I can sing one of your requests before I sing the last one. All right, this one is okay. I'm going to sing this a beautiful song from Vanessa Williams, which is the Save the Best for Last. Actually, this song is very special to me. Of course, I can't share it to you why, but I wanna dedicate this song to everyone. Sometimes the snow comes down in June. Sometimes the sun goes round the moon. I see the passion in your eyes. Sometimes it's all a big surprise. 'Cause there was a time when all I did was push you tell me this was love. It's not the way I hope or how I planned, but somehow it's enough. We're standing face to face. Is in this world a crazy place? Just when I thought a chance had passed, you go and save the best for last. The nights you came to me, when some silly girl had set you free, you wondered how you make it through. I wondered what was wrong with you, 'cause how could you give your love to someone else and share your dreams with me? Sometimes the very thing you're looking for is the one thing that you can see. And now we're standing face to face. Using this world a crazy place. Just when I thought the chance had passed, you go and save the best for last. is the one thing that you can't see. Sometimes the soul comes down in June. Sometimes the sun goes round the moon. Just when I thought the chance had passed, you go and save the best for last. You want and save the best for last. Yeah. Oops, sorry. I turned it off. Okay. Thank you so much. And that was a song from Vanessa Williams. And this time, guys, I just wanna do my last two songs. Of course, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna give you this another requested song. Wonderful voice, Betty. Thank you so much. Thank you, Carmelo.
All right. You're good, girl.
Yes.
Good, girl.
Sorry.
Go.
Okay, here we go. This is called as wait. All right. This is called Ever Since the World Began by the Survivor. These are my last two songs, guys. Brought me here as if somebody led my hand. It seems I hardly had to steer, my course was planned. Destiny, it guides us all, and by its hand we rise and fall, but only for a moment, time enough to catch our breath again. And we're just another piece of the puzzle, just another part of the plan. How one's life touching the other, it's so hard to understand. Still we walk this road together, we travel through as far as we can. We have waited for this moment in time, ever since the world begun. Taking in the times gone by, we wonder how it all begun. We never know and still we try to understand. And even though the seasons change, the reason shall remain the same. It's love that keeps us holding on till we can see the sun again. And we're just another piece of the puzzle, just another part of the plan. And we have waited for this moment in time, ever since the world began. And I stand alone, a man of stone, against the driving rain. And the night is got your number, and the wind it cries your name. And we search for clues, win or lose, in this world the same. The hope still burns eternal, we're the keeper of the flame. And we're just another piece of the puzzle, just another part of the plan. How one life touching the other, it's so hard to understand. Still we walk this road together, we try and go as far as we can. And we had waited for this moment in time, ever since the world began. That was a beautiful song and very requested song, Ever Since the World Began by Survivor. Thank you. I hope you enjoy the one, guys. Okay, because this time I'm going to do my last and final song. But before that, of course, thank you again. Thank you so much once again for having me here again, Miss MCVelvet, sorry. And the vocals, guys, keep supporting. And all the episode that she did was really great. Always have a great show. And thank you so much for this very moment of time, a topic that is very important to everybody. If please finish the episode, guys, because very interesting, very helpful, very what do you call this, amazing topic of with our guest speaker Decon Frost. Thank you so much once again. Hi, Nina Reyes. Hello, welcome. Okay, MCVelvet, am I going to sing my last and final song? Okay. All right, here we go. This is a song from Michael Jackson, which is a very beautiful song, very meaningful, and this is called One Day in Your Life. This is all for you guys. And thank you once again. One day in your life, remember a place, someone touching your face. Come back and you look around you. One day in your life, you'll remember love you found here. You remember me somehow, though you don't need me now. I will stay in your heart, and when things fall apart, you'll remember one day in your life, when you find that you're always waiting for the love we used to share. Just call my name, and I'll be there. Remember me somehow, though you don't need me now. I will stay in your heart, and when things fall apart, you remember one day in your life, when you find that you're always waiting for the love we used to share. Thank you so much.
All right. Wow. Yes. That's Boopy, everybody. Thank you, everyone, for being
Thank
here. And
you.
yes, girl, I just want to say thank you so much for, coming. And, I know you are so busy with streaming on the other side on Up Live, Icebreaker 23, everybody. If you want to catch Betty performing exclusively just by herself, and maybe you can satisfy yourselves with some requests or something like that. Unfortunately, we cannot do that as of this point, as well, because it's half and half. It's music and real talk for this episode. But Betty or Boopy, thank you for coming, girl. Appreciate you for for a last minute kind of invitation. So yes.
Yes, you're always welcome, MCVelvet. As long as I have time, of course. And everybody, thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed all the songs that I sang to all of you guys, especially to all the requested songs. Thank you. And thank you so much once again, MCVelvet. Yes, I know we're going to see you again next time.
Yes, for sure, girl. For sure,
For
girl.
sure.
Yes.
And Decon Frost, thank you. And
right here.
I absolutely wanna message you in private something that came into my mind that I need something. I need some advice. Another issue
Girl,
that
just message.
I didn't mention. Yeah, I didn't mention it a while ago. But I will add you in Facebook. I think we are already friends in Facebook, something, and or else I will add you from MCVelvet's page. Okay, thank you so much, Deacon, and everybody. Carmela, Guevara family, thank you so much. Anina Reyes just came on. Thank you so much, guys.
Yes.
And Miss Abiance, thank you. And Leslie is here. I think wherever you are, I miss you, girl. And everybody, thank you guys for accepting me here always. Thank
Yes.
you, MCVelvet.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Boopy. So everybody, can we give a shout out, or at least some chats right there saying, say hi and goodbye to Boopy, folks. Please say something, appreciate you. Thank you, Mr. Corm. Thanks, Betty. Take care always. Happy Easter to you and your family.
Happy Easter, everyone. Thank you,
Yes.
Carmela.
All right. And from Paul as well, he was saying thank you to you as well, right here. Thank you, Boopsy or Betty.
Oh, DM is here.
Yes.
Hi, DM.
Yeah, DM is here as well. So, yes.
Hello.
All
Thank you,
right.
guys.
Okay. Well, thank you so much, girl. And I know you have something else to do, so I'll see
I
you
know.
next time. I'll talk to
Thank
you
you for
soon.
understanding. Yes.
Yes.
Please.
Bye
Bye.
for now.
MCVelvet, Decon Frost. Everybody. Mwah.
Goodbye for now. All right. So that was Boopy, everybody. Yes. Oh my gosh. All right, folks. Guys, I have on the screen already our speaker tonight, and maybe some of you have been waiting. But thank you for staying, though. Thank you for staying and giving a company and enjoying some music from Betty or Boopy, we call her. She was actually our Mother's Day singing competition event that we did last year. She was our champion, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna do a Mother's Day event this year. We'll see about that because it's very coming soon, like really, really soon. So we'll see. But right now, folks, Decon is here right now on our screen, and let's continue our conversation tonight. To those of you who just got here, welcome, welcome. This is Music and Real Talk right here on the vocals. Still with you is your host, MCVelvet, and of course, our guest speaker, Decon Frost tonight. So guys, are you ready with your thoughts or your comments or questions? And please take it away. Send it in the comment, okay? I mean, in the chat, all right? Just comment away, everybody. Okay, folks? And let's continue about our topic for the day. Yes, and this is Real Talk. All right, so now just to proceed, I know we have been mentioning about what is the meaning of trusting the timing of your life just in the time of life. But why is it really important? Why is it really important? And when do you know that you got it right? You know, these are some talk points. If anything else that you guys have, please just comment away. Actually, Loy is already ready. She's very ready. Loy, yes, girl. Oh my goodness. Yes, let's take it. Let's take it right there. Okay. Very personal, I guess. Very own friend as well from our guest speaker too. So yes, okay, let's get started, everybody. First up, we got from Loy, and the IF function. Oh, you see the IF? I don't even know what that is,
If,
but
if.
the if. Okay, I thought like the IF. Okay, so the if. Oh, all right then. See, that's why we have Decon Frost here. I cannot be a speaker for this kind of topic, man. The if function provides a logical comparison. So, what if all values and expectancy level in life are synchronized, but one didn't make it the right decision at the time? Would the universe provide another opportunity to correct that waywardness then?
All right. Okay. Thanks for coming back again, everyone. Before I proceed with your question, I want to shout out some persons out there who I know they're there. They're in the background. They're listening, but I know you're there because I'm getting your messages. Matt, say something. I know you're there, my friend. You're my
Yes.
good friend. Say something, right? Eman, say something. I know you're there. Carmelo is blowing up the screen. I know that. Loy, Andrea, you're all there, right? There's also persons in the background that are messaging me. I see you. I get it. I get the messages. Just say something, man. Don't feel even just say here, like a roll call. Oh, present, and you're done, right? Even that, right? And we're good because I want to know who you are. I want to know who's there. So I want to know that I have your guys' support, right? Mr. Carr, Matt, this is a good friend of mine. He's a core girl. Yo, he's a funny guy, man, and he's also a guitarist, really good one too, right? And he likes the song. You Got a Fast Car by Jesse Chatwood. He's an awesome guy, man. I have some more guys in the chat right there. Say something, guys. Let me know. You know you're there. You know, don't just be quiet, right?
Right.
And as for Loy's question, what was your question? The if function, right? Put it up back again. Let me see. The if function provides a logical convention. Decision opportunity to correct the awareness. Okay, so I knew she was going to get technical, right? She can't help it. That's okay. That's okay. It's in your genes. It's in your DNA. We understand, right? So, yeah, it's a very long question, right? And it's a very long answer, right? And you will always get another opportunity, right? And what you said, what if values and expectancies level in life are synchronized, but one did not make the right decision at the time? That alone is personal for you because now you're talking about something that has to do with you, right? And then you went on to saying, would the universe provide another opportunity to correct the waywardness? Okay, so let me kind of break it down what she's trying to say, right? It goes back again to mistakes, right? We make a lot of mistakes, right? But she's trying to find out if she would be getting another opportunity from the Almighty to correct her mistakes, to move forward, to find a way to go forward regardless of the mistakes. So would the universe provide that opportunity? And the problem is, the question that she didn't ask is, how would she know that the universe is providing that waywardness that she's seeking, right? Again, trust the signs around you, right? Trust what you're seeing is real, right? Trust your feelings and your emotion to go forward, right? I don't want to sound like a broken record to anyone, but we did say something like this before, and you have to understand that mistakes are unavoidable in life. We're going to always make them. It doesn't matter what happened, right? How you move forward is up to you, people, right? And Lloyd, yeah, you have gotten a lot of opportunities to move forward, and you yourself have some personal experiences that you can say that has given you signs already, right, of how to move forward and what to do to move forward, right? And just listen to those signs and take it from those around you. Trust that what you see is real, and trust that what you're feeling is real, right? Trust yourself, right? And try to let go of the past in order to move towards the future, right? And that would be my answer to your question of waywardness.
All right. Well, Loy, I hope you got something from that. Thank you so much, Decon Frost. Yes. If you need more clarification, just keep going, girl. Just send those words away in the chat. All right. Let me say hi to Matthew Robbins. Welcome. Hello. Thank you for tuning in
Matt.
here. Yes, there you go. He's saying hi now. Yes.
That's my boy right there.
All right. So, guys, to those of you who just got in here, please do not hesitate nor be shy to say something, folks. Okay. Yes, I know there are some, friends of Decon Frost who's tuning in here just to support you and maybe also gather something from you. Why not? So please take it away, guys. Just comment away. All right. Yes, we do have like 18 people watching us of this point. So, guys, let's continue the topic. All right. Mr. Carmelo actually is saying, moments happen in time. Time moves forward. Do the moments disappear or do they remain in the universal consciousness? So I guess the question, do the moments disappear or do they remain in the universal consciousness?
They never go away. They never go away. That's why we have memories. And these memories is what keeps us going. And these memories are also what keeps us from not going forward too. Because, these moments in time that we have, some are good, some are bad. But the thing about humanity is this, we compile the bad and put it on a scale of the amount of good. Not sure if people can relate to this by when I say that, a lot of persons will say, out of everything that I've done, right, it's the one thing that I did wrong that they noticed, right? So yes, it never goes away, right? It stays there, right? And these help us to move forward because we need these memories, we need these moments, right? I'm not sure if I told you a thing about what happened to me, but that's another story. But I will cut it short by saying that, when someone looks at you and tell you that they have someone who has passed away and they have a smile on their face, right? And I'm like, why are you smiling? This you just tell me about this. This is bad. Somebody for you just passed away. And she said to me, this is a nice, sweet old lady. And she said to me, that's because that's the only moment that I can remember. That's the bad thing. She's talking about her husband, right? That's the only thing bad that she remembers out of everything out, and the happy times was what keep her going, right? She lost her husband via heart attack and sadly, right? But when she said this to me, she was smiling, and I was wondering, why would she be smiling? And you tell me about your husband who passed off, because those same moments that you're talking about, Mr. Carm, is what she remembered, the good times, and that one bad times did not outweigh all the good times, because you make happy moments to get you forward in life, right? So they'll never go away. And don't ever let them go away, my friend, because this is what keeps us smiling. Have you ever seen someone before just sits there for no reason, just smiling to themselves? You think they're crazy, right? No, they're remembering something. They remember that something in time that happened, right? And it gives you that smile, right? It's like your Monday morning coffee, right? So keep those moments, my friend. Never let them go away, okay?
All right. Well, thank you so much, Mr. Carm. Yeah, so Loy was just saying the responses are intellectual and intriguing. Yeah, now. All right. Oh, man, yes. Okay, so folks, Thank you guys very much again for being here. So I know we have talked about what exactly is the meaning of trusting the timing of life, timing of your life. And we do have a lot of responses here. We have a question from Anita here. Okay. I don't have a question, but I wanted to say hello. Okay, Annie, thank you for watching. And
Hi, Adi.
yes, thank you for watching. But if you do have a question, do not hesitate. We have Decon Frost here to actually answer your questions. Yes, to those of you who just got here and wondering what we're doing right now, folks, yes, this is still the vocal show that features different artists from everywhere, from every sides of the world, all the music and all of the stuff. But right now, we do have a talk show segment that we are actually doing as right this time, and it's all about timing of your life. Do you trust them? But why is it important now to trust, the timing of life? Decon Frost, can you elaborate something like this as of this point? And to those of you watching, please just say your comments and say your questions. All right. Why is trust important in life? Why trust is important, in trusting whatever happens in your life? Why do we do that?
Okay, so I did take the opportunity to make some notes on regarding, because it's a broad topic, and I took the opportunity during the break and even before, right, while everything was happening, to compile questions and make answers, short answers, long answers, right? And one thing I can say is I made note here. Say what you just said, what it means to trust the timing of your life, right? And I wrote, it means you trust that your life is unfolding in a perfect way and not to try to control it. It also means knowing that you want for yourself without obsessing about the future or regretting things of the past, right? So that's one thing, right? That's how you know to trust the timing of your life, right? So don't be obsessing about something like people will be obsessing about riches, wealth, and stuff like that, right? And also things that you do in the past, you reflect on it too much, right? I'm seeing where Andrea said read again. Okay, I'll get back to that shortly, right? But that's what it means, right? The topic is trust the timing of your life, right? How do you know that the timing is right? Right? That's the main question, right? I did made notes of that, right? And is timing important, right? Yes, timing is important, right? How do you know what is the right timing, right? I made stuff like that as well, right? How do we know signs of the right person in your life, right? I highlighted on all those topics, things that people have been asking me, and things that people have been getting in contact with me on a personal level. Here's another one that I do like, right? How do you know if the universe wants you to be with someone, right? That's also one thing that I got, and I expounded on all of that already. So yes, I've been listening to you and I've been hearing what you're saying, and I will touch on each of these points momentarily, right? But let me answer some of your questions, right? Let me read again what I said, right? To your question, Ms. Velvet said, what does it mean to trust the timing of your life, right? And again, I wrote, it means to trust the timing of your life. It means you trust that everything is unfolding perfectly, right? In a perfect way, regardless of the situation, right? You trust that things are going to work out right? Not to try to control your environment or to control anything around you. Allow things to happen naturally, right? I also went on to say, right, do not obsess of things that you can't control. Don't obsess about material stuff that you know that you may or may not achieve it. Your obsession will drive you insane. And the last thing I mentioned was, don't stress about things of the past, man. You know, it's water underneath the bridge. I think there's a saying that we can't clean up spilled milk. The milk is already spilled. Get a new bottle. Move on, right? So, and people, it also gives you a longer life. You know, let you more healthy. Stress kills, man. You know what I mean? You stress about some stuff, sometimes it kills you, and you're wondering, oh man, you're looking in the mirror like, oh, is that a new wrinkle? I get a new gray hair. Well, I don't have any hair right now, but you know, you look, oh, I have a gray hair, right? Where do you think it comes from? Right?
Yeah.
Don't sweat the small stuff. Don't sweat things that you can't deal with. Just leave it up to the Almighty and move on, right? So yeah, let's continue. And if you feel like you want me to read some more to you about some of my thoughts and touch on some of these subjects for you, just let me know.
All right, guys, just let us know, guys, if there's any particular subject that you guys want to talk about. Yes, Natalie is giving you a virtual hug, okay? Yes. Okay, cool. And from Anita, you know, I believe in the term of right person, wrong time. Oh, look at that. Look at Anita saying that. Yes. Okay. You want to say
Annie.
something?
Yes. There is such a thing as the right person for the wrong time, right? However, what do you define as the wrong time? Or is it that this is the person to get you to the right time or where you need to be? We don't know, because sometimes people come into your life, doors open, right? And like Natalie said, you got to know when to close those bad doors. But however, when you get into this room and it's not where you need to be, there's another door. You got to get across the room to get to that door. So you're going to close this bad door behind you, right? So yes, sometimes it's the right time, wrong person, right time, right? Because sometimes, you know, you're ready for somebody and you're like, yeah, I've gotten over this. I'm ready for somebody in my life right now. Wrong time, because that person isn't ready for you, right? But you are ready, right? So it's vice versa. You just have to trust yourself. Listen to your heart. Listen to your heart. Listen to what your subconscious is saying to you, and it will reflect in the real world, right? And you will know, right? You will know. I said it right here, right? What are signs of a soulmate, right? I can break that down for you too, right? Right? You're looking for major thing that people say. You just know it, and they're your best friend. You feel a sense of calmness when you are around them. You have extreme empathy for them, emotions, right? Right? You respect each other, right? You balance each other out. Very important, right? Yin and yang, right? I also write, you agree about important things. I cannot stress this enough. Right, my mom used to say about unequally yoked you can't match, but it's unbelievable that you can, right? Because I've met some persons who I never thought could ever be together. I have a friend back home, right? Is Tony Chin, real Chinese guy, original Chinese with his shrine in his house and everything, and he's married to a Indian lady, right? I don't remember, but she has her shrine, and their shrine are side by side. And you will never in a million years believe that these two people can be together. But they are, and they're happy. And when he told me his story, and I'm like, that's amazing, because his story goes as the point where he forsaked his family because, the culture is Chinese people. They have a lot of stores and stuff. Keep it in the family. So did she. She worked for her family at a store. He was the delivery driver when he was young that delivered goods to each stores, right? And he met her, right? Hi, Leslie, right? And he met her. And I'm like, oh, so tell me, Tony, what could you possibly say to this woman the first time you met her, right? He said that, she said, oh, what is your problem? Right? That's what she said to him. What is your problem? And he said, nothing. I just see my kids in your eyes. I'm like, you're kidding me, right? And he said that, Adrian, since then, they started their life together. Their family abandoned them, right, for that, because they married out of culture, but they knew that they were right for each other, right? They share the same goal. They would balance each other out. And like I said, you just know it, right? So it's amazing, man.
Yes.
It's amazing. This world is an amazing place, believe me.
Yeah. Okay, well, thank you for your comment, Anita. Yes, just to kind of follow up with that, she said, I only think that especially for younger people, because you might love someone that seem perfect, but you still have so much to live for and have other things in mind that you wanted to do. And sometimes having a boyfriend or girlfriend could get in the way of what you want to do.
Okay.
Sometimes I ask, what's more important, my relationship or career? Yes, that's from Annie. So, Decon Frost, take it away. And shout out to Leslie Ann watching there on Twitch. And Rusty, thank you guys for staying over. So, Decon Frost, take it away.
Okay, let me just say this. I have a friend watching. He's a dear friend of mine too. Langdon, say hi. I know you're there, man. You just messaged me. Say hi, my friend. You need to be here, right? I've been waiting for you, right?
Aww.
Also Donna, say hi. You just messaged me. Let us know you're watching. And Annie, here's the answer for your question. Welcome to the world. Yeah, we all been there, man. Especially when we're young, we tend to be carefree. We don't think about much things, but we just want to know if we're making the right decision, the right choices, especially if you have parents that is trying to steer you, right, in a pathway that they believe is good for you. Now, I'm not saying that this is a bad thing, right? But sometimes we have to make our own path, right? And I understand what you're saying. You have a relationship and you have your career, but if you're with the right person, this person will balance things out for you. You will know, because they will support you. They'll empathize with anything that you say. You share the same goals. I just said it. You will share the same goals, right? And they will want a future with you. Doesn't matter how long it takes. You guys need to work together to have this one goal, right? To know that this is what you want to achieve. So yeah, we parents will tell our kids things because we have been through it too. However, the problem is this, right? Us as parents need to realize one important thing. We cannot protect our kids from this world. Our job is to teach them how to survive the world, right? Because they are going to make their mistakes anyway. And when we're in the grave, we cannot help them. But what we embark on our kids right now is a survival technique, right? So you will understand when you're going forward, when you have kids of your own. We all hear that. But yeah, Annie, just let the person that you're with share the same goals and vision as you. If you two don't have the same goals, if you don't balance each other out, yin and yang, it's going to be a crash in the long run, right? There are successes where you have persons who met they're still with their significant other they met from childhood up to the day they died. That's a good romance story right there. It should be on TV, right? But it's not. But yeah, just make sure whoever you're with compliments you, right? They're your other half. And they will agree with you even on the dumbest thing sometimes. If they know it doesn't make sense, you can even ask that person to see if they're actually with you and say, hey, sweetheart, I think I'm gonna sell some drugs. And if they say, okay, you're like, oh, were you listening to me? Like, yeah, you're gonna sell some drugs, so what do you want us to do about it? You'd be like, oh, so you agreed me? And they'd be like, oh, sure. That's a balance right there. However, if the person said to you, we're going to sell some drugs, and you'd be like, no, here's another way we can do it. Think about this. How about trying this? Let us do this. Let us do that. We don't want any more Bonnie and Clydes in our hand, okay? Right? But yeah, honey, you're young. You're growing. Welcome to the world. We're all here, right, as adults to guide you in the right way. But in the long run, right, the decision is ultimately yours. You have to make your own mistake, right? Just take our advice and we will do our best to guide you, to let you know, don't make the same mistake that we did. Okay?
All right. Yes. Thank you for that, Decon Frost. Okay. So Leslie Ann, welcome. And also Dave here, as Trial 60 Days on YouTube. Thank you guys for watching there on YouTube. Appreciate it. Yes. Guys, just click the subscription there. Click subscribe if you can. Yes. Thank you so much.
Dave,
So,
my friend.
yes. So, is that a person you've been mentioning that he should be coming on here? Yes. Okay, Dave, welcome and thank you for being here. But before you say something to Dave, yes, Mr. Carm saying hi to Leslie Ann, Aries Queen. Yes, yes, yes. All right. Thank you all for staying with us. We are still talking about the timing of life. All right. And let's just continue. Hold on for a second. I know Loy was mentioning this one earlier. Girl, don't worry. I didn't forget your comment. I know it's been there, like up in there, all the way to the top. But yes, so there's a common cliche continually echoed that life begins at the age of 40. Should we trust that time in our life? And before you answer that, hold on a second. So touch briefly on some of the points you just mentioned. I think she was talking about earlier. You mentioned. Yes. Yeah. Okay, cool.
All right. So who should I answer first? Because let me answer Loy first because some of the points I had a lot of points that I mentioned earlier. Yep. They said the reason why they say that they say about 40. Life begins at 40. Not really. Life begins from the day you were we were born. Life begins, right? Your life is what you make it. That's another saying again, right? They just say that that saying is man-made. Actually, life begins at 40. It's just a comforting way of saying you're getting old, right? That's all it is. It's just a comforting say, hey, we're getting old, right? But then again, we use different terminologies and certain things that we say. Oh, you're only as old as you feel, blah, blah, blah. We say things to make ourselves feel good, which is good. But life begins from you are conceived in this earth, right? So I don't believe that life begins at 40. I believe life is every day, man. I mean, life is wherever you want it to begin. Begin at the age of 1. Even when you're 100, there are persons on this earth who are like in their 70s and their life has just begun, right? I know a couple of them and they're way more active, like really active, man, right? And you can't tell them. You ask them what were you doing at 40, right? And they're going to tell you they were partying still, and they feel even better now. The problem is this, right? If you want to go into science, though, right? Science states that a woman's life begins at 40 because that's when they reach their climax level. That's when they just start. But we kind of decline, right? So we start to go to our life begins in 20s, right? As men, our life begins in 20s, we're like the young lions, right? But as we get up in age, right? Remember the lionesses, they live in packs. They never grow old, man. They keep going. They're like energized batteries, right? But as men, our bodies wear and tear. So a lot of women will like life begins at 40. Well, for us, it's once a man, twice a child, right? So we're going to go down, but eventually we're going to go back up again. Right. So person you come across men like in their older age, right? But the lessons that we don't learn is that even though we're up in age, right? We want that young one to let us feel like, oh, we still got it, right? We still up there. But
Yeah.
women don't want that. At the age of 40, right? They're just living their life because they've used all of their life to learn from their mistakes. So now they have the saying, life begins at 40 because all your mistakes is behind you. So now a woman is very, very sure of what she wants at this age, right? But us men, we're still trying to figure shit out, man. No doubt, we're still trying to figure some stuff out, right?
Yes, that's right.
Mhm.
Okay, well, thank you for that, Deacon Frost. Just to kind of add to Anita's comment, so Mr. Carm was saying the right relationship will support your career. Okay, and I know, of course, very, very witty, Mr. Carmelo, about time and all of that. So, jokingly, time is not that important to Filipinos. They're always late, folks. You know what I'm saying? Yes, and I think that only not only applies to Filipinos. I think some people as well are always late. Like
Yeah,
a joke.
yeah, yeah.
Oh my God!
That's
Yes,
that's yeah. That's a universal thing right there, man. It's like
yes,
it's like you don't want to be the first at the party. You want to be like,
right,
you
right.
know,
You want to be late because you want to have that dramatic entrance when you come in and
yeah,
everybody's just looking at you. You know?
yeah.
Yes.
Hey, what's up? How you doing? Like, oh my God, you look so good. Why?
Yes. All right. Yes, folks, we have 16 people watching as of this point. So to those of you who are watching and who just actually came on, actually, so please do not be shy to comment away and share your thoughts. Leslie Ann, do you have any question or anything like that, girl? Thank you for being there. We have quite a few people also joining us on Twitch and also on YouTube as well. So guys, don't be shy. And also on Facebook, it's like people are in and out, you know. And I feel like there are people there that's just not saying anything and just watching and listening. So I appreciate you guys coming in and tuning in and listening to some good talk points and ideas and information or like just experience as well, just to share there, on public. But if you do actually have something that you would like to know or get some advice or just something, it's nice to actually hear from a stranger, because right now the people here on the screen is actually strangers to you. So when you do share something that's not, um, that you share something to the people you do not know, it doesn't matter what's their feedback or what's their comment to you. It's because you don't know them. It doesn't matter. It's fine. So yes. All right. And Rusty also saying relationship always trumps career. Yes, yes, yes. That was earlier for Annie. Yes. Okay. So I still seek the lioness. Oh, that's Mr. Carmelo. Oh my God, Mr. Carm, do you have some drinks there? Are we okay?
I believe he's already drinking, man.
Yeah, he's been drinking.
He's
So
already
yeah,
drinking.
yeah, he's been drinking for sure. So Mr. Carm, take it away. Do not hesitate for sure. But I'm looking forward what Dave would like to say as well. Dave is here watching and maybe not saying anything, but he's here watching you. So Dave, don't be shy, okay? You got your friend here. Don't worry. And Mr. Carm, yes, take it away. Leslie Ann, I need to hear from you, girl. Say something, girl. You know what I'm saying? Yes. From Loy, Deacon Frost, you mentioned a balanced life. What is the picturesque view of a balanced life with two imperfect, imbalanced persons?
Okay, you're trying to you're going in the technical part of it, right? You're going above and beyond with all of that. All right, let me see the best way I can answer that one. Because now you're going, no, yeah, it's the second time you're going into the spiritual part of the whole entire thing,
Oh,
right? Yeah, you mentioned the balanced life, right? Yes, I did, right? What is the picturesque view of a balanced life with two imperfect, imbalanced person? Now, what do you call imperfect, and what do you call imbalance? Right? That's what I want to know. Give me an example of that. Because if I should just throw an answer out there at you, right? If you're with somebody, he or she is not going to notice your imperfections, right? Because your imperfections and your ways is nothing to them, right? But if you're with someone who notices all of your imperfection, don't do that, because right, right, John Legend says it best, right? Right, all of me loves all of you, love all your curves and all your edges, all your beautiful imperfections. So depends on what you're looking at, right? If you're with the right persons, it's a perfect balance. There's no such thing as imbalance for two persons there, right? It might be imbalanced in other people's eyes, but if you see that this is good for you, and this person balances you, and you have an imperfection which this person see as beautiful, and you see the same thing in them, what why are you even thinking about that? You know what I mean? But if there's more parts to this question, feel free to give me an example and I can expound on it some more for you.
All right. Yes. Okay, Loy. If you have any specific example there, so there you go. Thank you, Andrea. Okay. Do you need more clarification, Andrea, or you're a good girl? Yes. Okay. So, Mr. Carmelo only drinking coffee. What a surprise! Just coffee for Mr. Carm. Is Rusty drinking something? Is Leslie Ann drinking wine or something like that? Yes, belated happy birthday again, girl. Hope you had a great time. We still have to do that dinner for sure. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so folks, oh my God, there's quite a few people watching, man, but not saying nothing. And this is the part where, sometimes they just like to hear some insights, and just hear something and it's good enough, right? I guess some people wouldn't want to be more specific and share specific experiences, like personal experiences and all that stuff, So yeah. Okay, so Rusty okay, hold on, babe. What water here? Have my raspberry here from Leslie Ann. Oh my God, yes. Jealous, okay. All right, Decon Frost, what were you trying to say?
Yeah.
Take it away.
Let's go back to what Andrea asked, right? Her question. She want to hear about some of my talking points,
Yes.
right? So, right, exactly, right. So some of my talking points, I'm just gonna put it out there, right? And you can highlight any one of these that you would like me to expound on, right? One. How do you trust your timing, right? Is timing important in life, right? Why should you trust the process, right? Also, you just sorry about the rustling of my notes here. Yeah, the mic is very loud, right? How do you let go and trust yourself, right? How do you trust that everything is going to be okay? Right? How do you know if the universe wants you to be with someone, right? What are the signs you look for? I've touched on some of these things already, but there's still talking points right here, like Andrea wants me to go through again, right? How do I improve the timing of my life? How can we trust the universe, right? And here's another one, it's a good one for those who are spiritually inclined. What the Bible says about God's timing, right? How do I know my divine timing, right? Here's the last of my notes right here, right? What it means by divine timing, right? What does it mean when you have good timing, right? Is timing everything in a relationship, right? So some of these are here, which I know, like I foresee some of your questions before. the entire episode, like what's most important as a like inspirational quotes that I could give to you, right? And the last one is, why is trust so important in life? So we have there's a lot we could talk about, people. Just let me know which one you want me to expand on for you.
All right.
All right.
So, guys, just expand it, folks. Just be more specific, I guess. That's what Deacon Frost wanted to hear, so he can give you guys more specific advice or input. So, from Mr. Carm here, I think time only exists in a physical world. Otherwise, why would people have dreams of future events that happen? Oh, Mr. Carm is there.
No, well, listen, Mr. Kern, time doesn't just exist in the physical world, right? If you believe in multidimension, right? Do you know a fly that flies around? His life is living in time, and his life is faster than ours. Flies see us in slow motion. Why is that so? We don't know, because time is not relevant to them. Because they literally have just one day to live, so they need to like reproduce like right away. So when you see a fly flying around, that's the reason why it's hard to catch these little things, because they see you coming from a mile away. You have to be really quick, right? So time exists on both planes, right? If you're talking about the afterlife or in a spiritual plane, right? Time exists, but time is really slowed down, because eventually, we do have a higher power to answer to. You're talking about physical time. Oh yes, that is because that's the conscious right there. So we are aware of that. We're aging. We're fading away. So time is going. So now we are going to start to rush things, and we want to get things done, right? Things that we want to get done before our time expire, because all of us, we do have a clock, and we are ticking. Right? So yeah, time exists on both planes, my friend, both spiritual and physical. All right. I hope I could say much more, but if I do expand on that a lot, I'm trying to be like really short and to the point with these questions, because I could go on and on, man. Right? So I'm just trying to just like really get to the point, right? So I hope that explains some stuff for you.
All right. So Loy was saying the dust has been settled with the response. It was well balanced.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Loy. Appreciate all the comments, girl. Oh my gosh. I love all that jargons and all that stuff. The way, she says all the comments. Pretty nice, man.
Let me tell you something, right? I know the persons who are filled with these comments, right? And she is one, right? Andrea is one too. I know, right? They have those comments, right? And Natalie is one of them. So I know the persons who to look out for.
Well, so glad to have you here, Deacon Frost, and thank you for sharing your thoughts. So, but guys, give him a hard time, folks. You can, okay, Lloyd, take it away.
No. What? Why?
Go deeper if you have to.
No.
But we'll just keep it simple here. And actually, speaking of that, with the comment earlier from Mr. Carm, we have Leslie Ann commenting as well. I think people have dreams of the future because time is circular, not linear. Yeah.
In other words, it's infinity. Like time comes in, it comes. What goes around comes around, full circle, right? Which is true, but also not true, because at the end of the day, I mean, how many of these prophecies are really on point? Do you know? Because I've never seen it. A lot of persons said that with judgment and the rapture should have come a long time ago. From when the millennium came in, people said, "Oh Lord, everything." People were prophesying that time is going to end. Hello, we're still here. What's happening? We're still waiting, right? So, yeah, all the persons who have dream about the future may not be for the world, right? It could be for themselves. They're probably seeing things for themselves, and sometimes it's good if you can have dreams of the future, right? Because at least you will know what to change in the present, which is good. But how many of us is looking at these signs that we're getting, right? They're not paying attention to all these signs, right? I'm very sure persons have had visions of pollution, visions of war, visions of starvation, visions of all of these things. But what are we doing about it? And who's listening? You know why people are not listening? Because nobody believes. That's the problem. There are less believers in the world these days, right? If you don't mind me going back to the scriptures, remember back, the Bible states many things, right? And if you go back to the days of Moses, let's go all the way back there, right? And there were the plagues. Do you know why it was much more easier to believe back then? The plagues, because it was not too technical. Things were real back then. It was not technical, right? Then now in science explains everything. It explains, remember the frogs and the locusts? They say that it was a huge storm that came, right, and dropped them in Jerusalem, right? Remember the Sea of Reeds, God parted the Red Sea, right? They say it's called the Sea of Reeds. They just ran through the waters and got entangled and couldn't come out. They explain everything. So now it's harder for persons to believe everything, because now they're explaining everything with science now. So when you go to bed and you see something, you're wondering, is it a dream? Is it a vision? Or is it real? And then you research it. Google, right? Yeah, Google is everybody's friend, right? Then it tells you everything. And then you're, okay, it's just a dream. But then something happens to you. Boom, deja vu. You didn't listen to the signs. And there we go, right? So time is infinite. It never ends. It keeps going, right? We do expire with time. Things come in full circle. Hence we have karma. What goes around comes around, right? So with that said, be careful what you do in this lifetime, because sometimes things that we do in this lifetime, right, may not affect us right now, but it may affect our kids and our kids' kids down the line. Like Leslie said, it's circular. What goes around comes around, man. Right? Okay?
All right. Yes. Okay, girl. Thank you. Yes. For sure. Thank you, Leslie, for the input. Yes. Okay. All right, folks. We got 15 people watching still. Oh my gosh. And we do have still quite a few questions here from some ladies from Facebook. Yes. Let's get to Andrea Brown. Yes. Man, Andrea girl. I mean, she's really getting into it, girl. Yes. How can you rebuild trust in someone after they have broken it several times, yet still they are asking for another chance?
Oh
man.
Come on, Andrea. You know the answer to that one, man. Just close that door. That's simple. If they break it several times, just close the door. You don't need me to answer that for you. You already know. That's like a rhetorical question. You know the answer to that. That's it. Just come on. It's not like you look at what she said. After they have broken it several times, not yes. Once, not twice. Several is a lot, man. One person might say to me, right, like fool me once, fool me twice, fool me thrice. That's not nice. But this is 7 times.
Yeah, for
Come
sure,
on.
man.
You
Yes.
know the answer to that.
Oh, Andrea, I feel you, girl. Yes, but I think I don't know, because you know her. I don't know her, but I guess she really do have the real love. Like for her, it was the right person for her, and that's why it's easier for her to give the person a chance, right? And but the fact is, even if she give a chance to the person, but she cannot trust him ever again. And that's why she's asking, how do you rebuild the trust then?
Why would
Right?
she give him a chance again?
I know, right?
No.
But yes,
That's
because
what
she
I'm saying.
okay, because
What did he
Sorry.
say? What did he say or do to actually convince you to give him several chances?
It's because Andrea said the Bible says to forgive.
The Bible says so. Yes. But also, the Bible says other things too. Right? And I can get into it and go real deep into it, right? Just like what Jesus was on the cross, right? And they nailed him, they tortured him. I'm talking to you, Andrew, because you're very biblical, right? They nailed him and they tortured him, whatever they did to him, right? And he said, Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do, right? He died, he rose from the dead, he went to his disciple. How do we know you're Jesus? How do we know you're the Savior? Who are you? He showed him the nail print in his hand and said, lest you forget, right? Do you know what that means? That means don't forget, man. So no matter how many times you forgive, never forget. You will never forget. So you forgive, but you forgive and move on. You don't forgive and stay and forgive and stay and forgive and stay. You forgive and move on. So you remember, right? Give somebody else a chance. You know, that's what it means. So the Bible does say, forgive several times, no problem. But how much time do you have to keep forgiving? This show is about time. Do you have the rest of your life to keep forgiving this person because the Bible said so?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my God. Okay, Andrea. Yes, girl. Can people change for the better? Oh man. See, she's really very hopeful, you know.
I know she is.
She's very hopeful, and she's waiting for the time when that person changes for the
Andrea,
better.
listen to me, girl. You are a good person. You deserve better, right? And you will get better, right? And don't sit around and wait on that one person, whoever is there, and believing they can change. A Ethiopian can never change its skin. A leopard can never change its spots. They will always be who they are unless God himself come down and tell you in your sleep that this man is going to change. I've seen people who say they have changed, right? If a guy slap you right now in your face, right, and he walks away and says, I'm sorry, I'm going to change. Do you think he's really going to change? Because if he did it once before, he can slap you again and tell you the same thing again, I'm going to change. Are you going to allow him to just keep telling you the same thing over and over again and hope that he's going to change? In the first place, it should have never happened if this person looked at you as a queen. You understand me? A king will never hurt his queen. Doesn't matter what happened. Don't sit around and wait for somebody to be what they're not. Okay? So, talking about changes, no, man, I don't believe that. And I know that I've seen it. I've seen it in my own family. Okay? Don't believe that. Make your own changes. Doesn't matter. I mean, you have men and women will say, oh, you need to lower your standards because your standards are too high because you need to find a person. No, I don't believe in that either. There's a reason why your standards are so high because of what you've been through. And you don't want what you had before. You're looking for something different, correct? That's why your standards are so high. So, what do you mean, can somebody change for the better? Right? And don't let he or she fool you and tell you, oh, they have changed their life and they've turned their life around and give it to God or whatever. I still don't believe that either. And that is from talking from experience, several experiences. Not one, not two, because we love that word, several, right?
Yeah, right.
I've seen it several times where I've heard the same thing, right?
Oh.
And this person never changed. Eventually, they just go right back to the way they were.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. You know what? Just just looking at Andrea and just filling you out. I don't know you, girl, but yeah. So she's a very positive person, I guess. Yeah, because she believes in the Bible and all that stuff, which is really good. But I think she wanted to just get that to work,
Let me
whatever
tell you
she
something.
has.
Let me explain who's Andrea, right? Andrea is a good friend of mine. She's
Mm.
very straightforward, very straight to the point,
Mm-hmm.
right? And she don't pretty words out,
Yeah,
right? She's pretty straightforward, and she has had a very tough life,
yeah, for
right?
sure.
And coming from what I know about her, she's a strong woman, man. She's a very strong woman. So that's the reason why I have to speak to her as such,
Mm-hmm.
right? I have to speak to her in a way where she will understand the words that are coming out of my mouth.
Yeah. Well, Andrea, thank you for sharing, girl, and thank you for all that comments. And yes, even though I don't know you, but for you speaking of that and everything that you have done, giving chances to that person and all of that, and just thinking positively that hopefully that person will change for the better and all of stuff. I mean, and but yet you're still here, and after all that several times you've been through, and you're still here. You know, I mean, you're still there, girl. You are a very strong person. So I think it's time. It's time to really like. No, man. Come on. Like, okay, hold on a second. Speaking from a woman here, I gotta put it right there. Oh my God. Okay, so for me, well, personally, I know I'm not supposed to just give, you know, my inputs here, but I just feel it when it comes to women, and I don't give chances at all. I mean, I tried it once, only once, but normally I don't do backwards. If I say no and thank you for coming, goodbye, next, just like that. But there was once in my life that actually I wanted to work it out, only because there's an important reason. And I have decided to just give more chances, not for my own happiness, but for the family. You know what I'm saying? So it's unselfishly, I have to decide that way. Even though I know that it is not for me. I know that I'm not going to be happy. But because I have family, that person needs to be part of my family. You know what I'm saying? And regardless, it's nothing to do with me anymore. I have to do it for my family, for my kids and all that stuff. But normally, if I didn't have kids, there's no way to go there. Thank you for coming. I had fun with you. Such a great guy. Appreciate it. But I'll see you around. All right? Okay, cool. I'm just saying. I'm sorry. I had to put it like there. Sorry. Yes. Thank you. Next. That's from Leslie Ann. That's your new theme song now, right? Yep. Okay. So, but Andrea, I really feel Andrea is such a nice girl. Yes. Andrea is trying to find goodness in something that is bad. Doesn't happen unless there is divine intervention. There
Well
you go.
said.
Yeah.
Well said. That's what I'm trying to say.
Okay, cool.
Well said.
Yes, Andrea, we have some random people here on YouTube as well watching. That's Mr. Carmelo, very nice and kind person as well. Who knows some things too, Yeah. A good player for sure. some fun stuff right here. We're too serious, man. Oh my God. Yes. But yeah. Okay, so Andrea's being quiet. So Andrea girl, thank you so much for sharing. Shout out to Dorsey. She believed in forgiving and forget. But like what Decon Frost was saying, you can forgive. You can forgive, but man, it's hard to forget, man. I mean, I can't forget when it's something that is really, giving you a scar. It's hard to just forget that.
There's a way, right? It could be possible,
Okay.
right? There's a way it could be possible for you to forget, right? And it's called amnesia. Right?
Oh my God, sorry. Oh my God.
Yeah, you could if you could find a way to give yourself amnesia, then there you go. You'll forget and just move on. You every total reset. But there's no way. I mean, can you give yourself amnesia like several times? I'm not quite sure. It's you probably be permanently in the hospital or on life support or something, right? So, oh no,
Oh
oh
my
no,
God.
lobotomy, listen, lobotomy.
Hold on a second.
Oh, that's
They call
crazy.
her One Chance Ansel. Yes, Mr. Carm. Yes. Well, one chance is good. Maybe giving one more is also okay, you know. But more than that, man. I mean, come on. It's a wake up call, you know. Okay, so oh, you see. Yes, Andrea has a point right now. Okay, so Andrea is saying, so you mean to tell me that marriages that last years did not survive unforgiveness? Ooh, oh yes.
It all depends.
Oh my God.
It all depends on what, because it's not a matter of that it survived. You have to understand that somebody compromised in that marriage, right? Especially when it comes on to the right right to the older folks. The older folks back then, they used to compromise, but the younger folks, it's not that easy, right? So when you say marriages that survived, let me touch on that a little bit, right? The marriage that last years did not survive unforgiveness, right? Let me touch on that. Why did it survive? What are the things that were in place for it to survive, right? Yes, people make mistakes, but they never forget, man. If you're married to somebody and the husband goes out there and he cheats, right? He made a mistake, right? Now you choose you're gonna work on that, fine, you're gonna work on it and get past it. If the husband goes out there and cheats on you and get a kid outside, how's that gonna survive? Are you gonna forgive? Because that kid is permanent, man. That kid is gonna remind you of what happened, right? How are you gonna deal with that? It just depends on what is involved, right? Why does a woman stay in a marriage that has been, disastrous? Many times it's because of the family. Like Miss Velvet said, sometimes it's because of the family. Why people compromise in many ways, right? Also, you have to look at the fact that the man or the woman themselves, it goes both ways, right? Years ago, right, I seek an answer for something, and one of my questions was, why do women stay in broken marriages, right? I asked 10 women, and I tell you, the majority of the answer that I got from these women were, he's a good man, he's a good provider, he's a good father to the kids. I can't let this one thing break up my marriage. We're gonna work it out. Then the others would say, oh, him, not deal with him. Not worth it. Not like him. What he does doesn't provide for me. He hurts me. He goes out there, comes in late at night, he drinks. People weigh things in their minds to figure if it is worth it or not. That's why some of us stay and that's why some of us go. Right? We weigh things in our mind. It's not that it's survival and forgiveness. You forgive, but there's circumstances attached to your forgiveness. You're going to weigh the reasons why you forgive, right? Because if you have somebody that hurts you on a regular basis, you're going to forgive them every single time. You are the one who's been hurt, not them. And they're going to tell you that they're sorry. And because they tell you you're sorry, you're going to forgive them over and over again? No. Well, not in my book, but I don't know about anybody else's book, but I don't think that is fair for nobody, to go through that, right? You have to think about the circumstances that is attached to your forgiveness, and is it really worth it to forgive and ask and let things work out? Not saying that I'm against forgiveness. No, I'm not. I'm all for it, right? But the part that people have, the difficulty that people have is people can say sorry. It's easier to say sorry. It's just a word. If you pronounce it right, it will come out in any language. Doesn't matter what language you speak. Sorry. Anybody can understand that, right? But forget is a very difficult thing to understand.
All right.
Right?
Hold on. Right here, just speaking of forgetting, so Loy is saying forgetting is not the absence of memory, rather the absence of the hurt.
Okay, here she goes with the technicalities again. Let me break that down for you. Here she comes again, being technical. Okay, girl, I understand what you're saying. All right, let me explain to the people what you're saying, right? Forgetting is not the absence of memory, rather the absence of hurt, which is basically, she's just trying to put technically what I've just said. You forgive, right, but you don't forget. You forgive the person hurt you, but you can't forget it. That's what basically she's saying in a technical way that she always puts stuff out, right? But yeah, it's hard, man. It's hard. It's pretty difficult, forgetting stuff that people do to you, forgetting the hurt that you've been through. It is possible, but let me say this to people out there right now, right? If you're seeking to go into a new relationship, right, and you're going to tell yourself that, oh, I'm going to turn a new chapter in my life, bear in mind, you still are writing in the same old book. That's called memories. So you have forgiven, but you're writing a new chapter in this old book. You need to get rid of the book. You need to get yourself a new book. How do we do that? Give yourself time to heal. Give yourself time to forget. Right? Because some of us, because we don't want to be lonely, we need that person, we jump the gun too quickly. Because we feel like, here we go again. Time is going. Right? You don't want to be alone. So you're not healed as yet from what you've been through. So you keep writing a new chapter in the same old book. And when something happens to you, you turn back the pages and say, where have I seen this before? Oh, here's my notes. That's what happened to many of us.
Yes.
So if you need to learn how to forgive and forget, give yourself that time to forget. So you can make a new book, not a chapter. Don't start a new chapter. Get yourself a new book of life. Okay?
Yeah, it was just a comment from Leslie here. Some marriages do last and survive if the love and trust is mutual. Yes. Let me just, I know there's a lot of comments, guys. I'm trying to point out one at a time. I'm not sure if Decon Frost can keep up with this. I don't think I don't think he's actually.
I think there's one from Donna here.
Yes, from Donna.
Hey, Donna, how are you doing?
Yes. Forgiveness makes it easier to forget. Here you go.
No. Forgiveness does not make it easier to forget, right? Because you forgive, but it's hard to forget. Again, like I said to Andrew before, right? Jesus himself forgave the people, but he did say in the same breath, lest he forget, and he showed them the nail print in his hand. Lest he forget, meaning never forget. Forgive, but never forget, because that's what makes you stronger. That's what makes you stronger, right? If we as people forget all of these things that we've been through in all our culture, in all our history, we wouldn't have been here today, because it makes us a much stronger nation, a much stronger society, much stronger people. So no, forgiveness doesn't make it easier to forget, right? Forgiveness means you're going to get past it. right? Forgiveness means, okay, you know what? Let's get past this. I'm done with this, man. Let's move on. Let's do something else. Let's go forward. Again, there's no rewind. You have to figure out what you're going to do going forward.
Yeah.
Right? So nothing is wrong with forgiveness, but never forget. Just think about how you're going to do things differently, whether it will be the same person or it's someone new, or whatever you choose to do in life, right? Even many of us out there, we're very highly educated for sure. Many of us are just sitting down and many different achievements, right? But how many of us can successfully say that, hey, I use my achievement in the area that I studied for? Right? Not many of us. But yet still what we do, we think about it, right? And we forgive ourselves for a mistake for spending so much money in a field that we have never even embarked on. And we go and we do something else. Again, it's how you move forward. We learn from our mistakes and move forward. All right?
Yeah. Don, I was just saying the hurt has dissipated, causing you to forget.
That means you're a special one. You are one of a kind. But let me ask you something, Donna, right? Can you say the same thing for everybody else? Like, can you say the same thing for who's with you right now? Right? Can you think about if they agree with you on that one, right? The hurt dissipates, causing you to forget. I'm not quite sure about that. Again, right? Oh no, it's a mindset. Yes, it is a mindset. Again, like I just said, forgiveness is fine, but you need to heal in order to forget. That's what I just said. Right? Don't jump out of something and jump back into it again. Right? You've not healed properly, so you're still going to remember. If you have forgotten about things that people have done to you, well, share with us on how you do it. Tell us. Because many of us right here in the audience, including myself, right, is what I remember that makes me a stronger person. And what makes us a stronger person. That doesn't mean we're walking around with chip on our shoulders. It doesn't mean that at all. Life teaches us many things, right? Healing makes the hurt go away. How do we heal, Donna? Tell me. What can we do to heal? Share that with us, because many of us are hurting right now, right? How do we heal? How do we heal from this? Right? One of my suggestions is, again, time is the master of all things. That's what we're talking about now. All right? Now, with that said, I want to find out from people who are watching right now, right? Have you actually forgotten everything and every hurt that you've ever been through? If yes, how did you forget about it? And how do you move on from it? Tell me, share it with me. You forgive, but have you really, really forgotten? That's what you need to ask yourself. So I respect everybody that says, oh, heal and whatever. Yes, you can heal, right? But why do we carry scars, man? Every time you see a scar, you're going to remember how you got it. If you talk to some person like, hey, how did you get the scar? Oh, I was climbing a tree when I was younger. Why is your teeth like that? Oh, I fell and I chipped my teeth. These are scars that help, that it stays there. These are memories. And sometimes these scars are so ugly, we seek to fix them. How do we fix them? I don't know. In whatever way we feel that it's better for us to heal. Some persons turn to drugs. Some persons are drinkers. Some persons do whatever they think is healed, but when all of that goes away, when the anesthetic goes away, guess what? The pain comes right back, right? Okay, you see, now you're going in divinity now, right? I have it right here, right? It speaks about divine intervention in time, right? Now, bear in mind, I respect what you're saying, but bear in mind, how do you speak to people who are not spiritually inclined? How do you talk to them about healing and using God to help them? All right? That's the entire thing. You know, you do not forget. You learn to put it in the past, but the memory is always there in the back of your Thank you, Rusty. That's what I'm trying to say. That's it. The memory will always be there, and that's what makes us stronger people. That memory makes you stronger, right? It's just like a guy, right? A guy goes into a fight and he loses. He goes into another fight and he loses. Another one, he loses. He learns from all of that, and one day he's going to be one of the best fighters you ever seen. Why? Because he learns from all the mistake. So yes, forgiveness comes with forgiveness, but you have to give it time. Give yourself time, people. Don't rush this thing. Keep focus. Use your hurt to make you stronger. It will make you trust the time of your life. It will make you a better person. Okay? No matter how much you forgive, right? But it's hard to forget. I just told you how to forget. Stop writing in the same book. Stop writing a new chapter in the same book. Get a new book. Give yourself that time you need. Because many of us is gonna say one thing, right? And when you jump into something new, you're gonna remember what happened in the past, what somebody else did to you in the past, and you'll never heal. You'll never move on from it. Just depends on the hurt you've been through. If a brother or sister died, or a parent or somebody close to you died, are you gonna forget about it? No. You're going to always remember that one thing. You're going to always remember that hurt. But you use that to make you stronger. And that's all I'm saying. Yeah, I want to see what Andrea said, that your consistent change in behavior make you overcome the hurt. But sometimes it fades that you can't see it. Thank you. Well said. Thank you. Exactly what I'm trying to say. Time is the master of everything, right? Only if the new person has the same behavior, then it's a trigger. That's what I'm trying to say. You just said it right. Right? So this is the reason why we need you forgive, but you can't forget, because that's the trigger she's talking about right there. As soon as you meet somebody else, you didn't give yourself enough time to heal, because this person is going to do something that you're going to turn. Remember I said you're going to turn back your notes and you're going to say, where did I see this before? And you're going to remember, oh, this has happened to me before. So tell me now, Donna, if you see what Andrea just said, right? How is it that you're going to say, okay, you know what? I have forgiven. But yesterday, here comes somebody else with the same traits. So that means that you should just forget and just go forward with this same person, even though somebody else comes in your life, like what Andrea just said, with the same traits that triggers the old person. So you're going to forgive and just move on, like, you know what, my ex did this to me before, but I've forgiven and forgotten, so let's go. But you just remember that your ex did this to you, so you have not forgotten. So are you going to move on because of this? Because, you know, that's what you're supposed to do. And you're a nice person, and just, oh, I'm a nice person, I can do this again. Maybe this person is different, but they are the same. You're getting the same treatment, just like Andrea just said. and everything that this person do is triggering things that has happened to you before. But hey, guess what? You have forgiven and forgotten, so it's okay if if this person does the same thing to you, because I've forgotten what the last person did to me. Right? No.
Yeah.
So
True. Very true.
tell me, explain that to me. Thank you, Andrea. I appreciate that.
Oh my gosh. Okay, let me just go back to some comments here. I know there are some that I missed because I'm trying to just put up the comments that relates to what he's talking about. Oh my god, I need to be sharp here. A lot of comments in here. So let's see. Okay, hold on a second. Okay, so from Leslie, sorry girl, I think I missed this one. But once trust is broken due to deal breakers such as cheating, abuse, and I believe it's better to walk away, because bottom line, if they loved you, then they would not have done it. Those things.
Told you, a king never hurts his queen, ever. Thank you, Leslie. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. And if you constantly let this person in your life, then you're doing it out of attachment and not love. And it's just an invitation to sorrow.
Compromising over and over and over again. That's all it is.
Yeah. From Natalie, it's difficult, but weigh the good versus the bad and see what you are willing to live with. Let's see here. Okay, hold on. And David, hello David. It's my first time seeing your name in here.
Hey,
Welcome.
what's going on, Langdon? Welcome, my friend. I've been waiting for you, man.
Oh man, yes. Thank you for tuning in here. So he's saying, I believe forgiveness and reconciliation are not necessarily synonymous.
So let me tell you, David, right? David is a good guy. He has been through a hell of a lot. I know him personally. He's a good friend of mine, right? And he has been through a lot. And David is a really good guy. But David is constantly being, how can I put this without getting too personal? Wrong person, right time.
Okay.
Over and over again, right? So David, that's why I was waiting on you to come on this segment, because this is for you too, my friend. I mean, I know what you've been through. We've shared a lot together, and and I know you believe in divinity, and God has a good plan for you, right? You'll get past every single thing, right? Every hurdle that you have been across already and is going to come. Fortunately, you'll get past it, my friend. So I've been waiting for you to comment. I really have been waiting for you to comment, and you needed to comment because you needed to see this show, right? You have been through a lot to the point where you feel like giving up. I know that. And don't give up, right? Because again, you just need that one push, and that one push will carry you over the final hurdle that you need to get over. All right. So keep going, my friend, and keep watching. We'll talk later.
All right. Okay. Thank you so much for that, Mr. Decon Frost. And of course, we have an intermission kind of note here from Mr. Carmelo, as always. Nothing you can make that cannot be made. No one you can save that can't be saved. Nothing you can do, but you can learn how to be you in time. It's easy. All you need is love. From the Beatles, everybody. Yes, yes, yes.
Thank you, my friend. Thank you.
All right. Okay, so from Leslie, I know it's pretty late here in Canada, folks. We're live here in Toronto, and it's already 1 a.m. We've been on for almost 4 hours now. Please, last call for all your questions. So thank you, Leslie, and it's a good reminder as well for me. Thank you for tuning in here, and see you, girl. Okay, thank you so much. Belated happy birthday again.
Good night, Leslie.
Yes, good night, Leslie girl. All right, folks. Yes, Soul selected. Oh my God, Soul is still there. He's been listening since the beginning and still nothing, really not saying nothing, and it's all right. Yes. Last call, not only for alcohol, but for some wise words there from Decon Frost and also some um, good questions and some comments from good people here in the chat, folks. Sorry guys. Okay, just the Twitch people are trying to be serious, but at the same time, I'm having fun at the same time. Yes, ma'am. So selected. Yes.
So, my
Yes.
friend, how
So
are you, man?
I know. Soul listening, not saying nothing, man.
That's
Yes,
that's that's him. That's
that's
him.
okay.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. Yes. Okay, folks. Andrea and Loy, David, or anybody else that Donna, Mr. Carm, Rusty, Natalie, who else really showed and sent some comments or questions or anything like that. Guys, please take it away, guys. I think Deacon Frost has still a little bit of time left in here. So
How about some last comments, man? I'm good for
yes,
last comments, right?
yes. Just last comments, everybody. We've been on for almost 4 hours.
Yeah.
We'll do this next time again for another episode. Once a month is good, or once in 2 months. Oh my God,
Let me.
guys, our show is a music show at the same time. Right now, it's a real talk show. I love it. So, what do you want to say? Sorry.
Let me say something to everyone who's watching. Who I said it earlier. Let me say it again to persons who are watching, who came on late. This show is built of comments from you. So what I would advise you to do is like, share, and subscribe so you can get all our new stuff. So if we're gonna do this again, you'll be the first to get it, and you can be a part of it, so you will know what we're doing, right? We did this based off what we're getting from people and their energy and their comments and their feedback and their request, right? So it's all about you guys. This is for you, right? So feel free to um what's the word I'm looking for, Miss Velvet? Is it add channel or add?
Yeah.
You say it best, right?
Yes. So we are actually live on Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook, right? So if you can see, it's just the vocals, MCVelvet. That's it for the channel. It's pretty easy. So I have it right there, and even right now where you're watching from, you can just click subscribe or follow in there for future episodes. You're already on it already, so just follow it. Okay, so I know what's this? Aloy was saying I had a previous question which was not yet been touched.
Oh, what is it? Tell
Okay,
me.
so hold on a second, girl. Let me just go back because there's a lot of comments there. I'm trying to just get everything. I thought I covered yours, all of it. Hold on a second. Loy. Okay, girl, can you just type and paste that again? Oh my God, it's so much in here, folks. We're live in 3 different platforms, by the way. So, right here. You're right. I see it. Is it the one? Okay, hold on a second. Right here. Okay, so let me do this. Should one wholeheartedly subscribe to the notion that if you love someone, then you should let them go? If that individual returns, then that one is yours. Or number 2, does the statement provides a good equilibrium to time?
That's a good one. Let me answer that. Part 1, yes. Because it's also in the Bible. What you just said, part 1, is also in the Bible, right? If you love something, you should let it go. If it comes back to you, it was yours to begin with, right? The Bible states, cast your axe into the water. If you find it for many days, it's yours, right? So yes, I do believe in that. If you do love someone, let them go, man, right? Because you're going to realize, or he or she will realize, if you two are really meant to be together, right? Because you will come back around, like Leslie said, in full circle. Time will come back around in full circle to show you or prove to you if he or she was meant for you. There's stories of couples in their 80s who just reunited with each other after all these years. I mean, that's 80-year-old, man. That's a lot of years. But they come back to each other because they were meant to be. Doesn't matter how long it takes. If you were meant to be with this person, with him or she, they will come back to you, right? And even if the person you're with now, if they're meant for you, it will never be a reason to doubt anything in the first place, right? Second part, right? Does the statement provide a good equilibrium to time? Yes, it is equal to time, right? And this is the perfect platform to discuss time, because time is really what's going to prove all of that, right? It's infinite. So if you have the time, right, and you have that patience, then yeah, it will be proven to you. But guess what? Before it happens, you have to go through those rooms and those doors. Yeah. So be going through those rooms, those doors, those different relationships before you realize what was really for you, that belongs to you, that can never be for you.
Yeah.
Right? So that answers your question, hopefully.
Okay, Lloyd, just say something, girl. Also, Andrea commented on that. Even after they cheat, years pass, then they come back. And she's pretty much saying, don't agree. Depends. So, you have to forgive to take them back.
Yeah, you have to forgive to take them back, right? But Andrea, girl, several times there's no forgiveness for that. It doesn't matter how much they want to come back. Doesn't matter how much years have lapsed, man. I mean, if this person is for you, then it wouldn't happen several times, right? Things wouldn't be happening over and over again. I can understand once or twice, right, or even a third time, but if things keep happening over and over again, where's the respect for you? Right?
I like that one.
Where's that for you? This person is literally a manipulator. So he knows in himself that only thing he needs to do is to nice you up, sweep you off your feet, and you will forgive him, move on, and if he does it again, just do the same thing over again. He knows your buttons to push. Delete those buttons. Right? So yes, yeah. You're entitled to your own opinion. That's what the show is about, right? But yeah, right, what's this? You said if it's good for you. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, that is true. You're just making a comment, which is true. Well, forgive me. I'm just looking out for your own interest. Right?
All right. Okay. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you, Andrea, and thank you, Loy. I hope you guys were satisfied with our guest speaker's inputs and his shares to our topic today. So, yeah. Andrea is saying, don't gear it towards me, Yes, okay. Let me just say hi and thank you so much, Mr. Carmelo, for coming, sir. I know it is late and I'm just about to end as of this point. Maybe another 10 minutes just to kind of wrap it up. So thank you so much. Happy Easter, everybody, by the way, Yes, thank you, Mr. Carm. See you next time. Good night, sir. Appreciate it. All right. Okay, so, well. Guys, welcome again and thank you so much for staying with us. Appreciate everybody for being here. Appreciate all the comments and questions and all of that stuff. So if there's any last push in there, last questions or comments, take it away just right now because we are about to end as of this point. So Decon Frost, do you have anything you would like to say to everybody in general or something like that? But yes, thank you so much, everybody. Thank you, Rusty Chain, for sharing, for being here. Yes, thank you. Yes, thank you, sir. Appreciate it. All right. And from Andrea, happy Easter to everyone. Have a lovely night. Very informative. Yes, thank you so much. Yes. All right. I'm not sure if David really said something too, Yes. What is the meaning of life? Oh my God, it is right here. There you go. We have a last push right here. Decon Frost, elaborate this one as much as you can. We can end with that question and really have it like a nice touch point, like a nice one just for you to end this episode. And yes, hold on a second. Yes, and for Soul Selected, thank you from Soul Selected. Thank you for the insight and stream. Oh, thank you. So, yes, I'll try the stream next week. Okay, I'm trying my best. I am really enthused with the enthused with the program and have already subscribed. Oh, thank you so much, Loy, for subscribing. I appreciate it. So maybe next time when you come on the show and you will see if we go live, you may not see Decon Frost on the screen for a talk show, but mainly is a music show. So we'll try and do this, as much as we can, depending on how the schedule is gonna go. But if you guys have any suggestions that topic wise that you would like to discuss in the future episodes, please just send a comment or just type it either on YouTube or Facebook or anywhere else, or message Decon Frost if you know him yourself. You want to talk about this. So we're very welcome for any suggestions. All right. Yes, Rusty, I have to give the man a break for sure. Yes, we have to end this one just right now. But last words from you, Decon Frost, and to everybody here, just something that they will carry with them before they go to bed. Appreciate all your information today, and thank you so much for coming. Yes. Oh my gosh, let's discuss monogamy in a relationship next time. Ooh.
Yep, let's do that. Yep.
Oh my God, yes. Okay, wow. Okay, let's hear more suggestions from everybody else. So, good one, Andrea. Thank you so much for that. Okay, so folks, anything else? Last call for that. Let's end it exactly at 4-hour kind of live stream. So we're 3:52 and 43 seconds as of this point. So we have 8 minutes to actually talk a little bit. And Decon Frost, I need you to actually talk about really the meaning of life and just kind of like a quick summarization, like quick summary of the timing and the trust, just to kind of remind everybody before I end the broadcast tonight. So everyone, thank you so much for joining us today. I hope to see you guys next time. And Decon Frost, take it away. All yours.
All right. Thank you everyone for actually coming out. I really appreciate it. Thank you for showing your support. Life is what you make it, right? Don't be, just love one another. Try to live life the best way you can. Be kind to one another. Be at peace with yourself. Listen to what the environment is saying around you. Listen to your surroundings, right? Share your feelings. Right? Don't be afraid to share your feelings. That's very important. Time will come full circle. We have had a great night, great discussions, right? Great talking points, and I have really hope that I have put clarity to a lot of the viewers out there, and I hope that I've touched you and helped you in some way or some topic. Feel free to comment again, message. Your input is very valuable. And also comments for our next show is also coming from you, like I always say. Remember, right? They always say God is love, right? Share love, learn to respect everyone around you, and just be happy, right? I met one person in my life. He was actually, how old? He was 106. Great man. He was a farmer. Right, I met him in St. Vincent years ago, and I said to him, "How do you live? Tell me what the secret is to life." He said, 1, don't have any bills. 2, smile. 3, don't remind death that you're still here. I'm like, how do we do that? I'm like, okay, I have no idea, but you know, I just follow it, you know, and just be happy, people. You know, what is there in your life, whatever it is that makes you unhappy, get rid of it, right? In the best way you can. If you can't get rid of it, I guess we have no choice but to learn how to live with it. Because sometimes what makes us unhappy is the things that we can't even get rid of in the first place, right? My final thoughts to you is love each other, man. Have a good night. Decon Frost out.
All right. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you, Decon Frost, for being here. So everyone, let us say hi and goodbye to Decon Frost right now. Yes. Thank you so much, sir. I appreciate you being here.
My pleasure.
Everybody, thank you so much. And everyone, hope to see you guys next time again. All right. And I hope everybody will have a good Easter. Happy Easter, everybody. Yes. All right. It's Easter weekend, and catch you guys next time. All right. Okay. So, guys, bye for now. Thank you for all the thoughts, Decon Frost. Appreciate it. Everyone, this is MCVelvet, and this is Decon Frost with me right here. This is our Music and Real Talk segment tonight, right here on the vocals. Hope to see you guys next time. Bye for now.